We are live.
We're all here.
Oh shit!
Where have we been?
Where the hell have you been?
We all been like, I don't know, and still in quarantine.
I'm in quarantine right now.
You're probably wondering I have a different background, folks, but that's all because I'm on the MacBook now.
And I recently moved, so it's a whole new location for me.
And I didn't. I'm still here.
You're still in the pet cemetery. You're still in the cemetery.
Yeah. I'm in the wood paneling.
Yeah. You still have this pet cemetery outside your house.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
So anybody who's watching this or is going to watch this, if you haven't noticed already, yes, Stan's not here with us. He's getting I guess you could say he's all right, hopefully, but he'll be back.
Yeah, he'll be back
when we officially return. Yeah, until we officially return.
Yeah, but next episode we would just get on here real quick to do a quick little live stream test on Alex's new Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
on the MacBook.
We're going to talk about the election, and
we're going to talk about the what?
We're going to talk about the election and
we're not. There's nothing to talk about.
Politics, all that stuff, all that good stuff.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Fuck. Now you ruined the show, Rob. Bringing out the politics discussion.
Oh, we got a commenter.
Sorry.
Oh, it's Chucky Doll.
Chucky Doll.
Hey, Chucky.
Welcome back to the live streams, man. We just this is the return.
The return, yeah. We're not canceled. We're not canceled. Not yet, at least.
No one's cancel us.
No. We're just on a hiatus.
Yeah, it's a little one.
We had a lot of stuff going on in our lives.
Yeah.
But
unfortunately.
But that ain't gonna stop us from continuing on shows in the future. We got a lot of stuff planned,
Yeah.
But with scheduling and everything, we try to work around it.
We're moving along, just like Alex's favorite song.
Yeah, that's your favorite song too.
Yeah.
It's from your favorite remake.
Yeah, number one.
Come on, dude, that's the number one road trip song. Gotta admit that.
Road trip song?
Yes, move along. It is.
I would say my number one road trip song is "Crazy Train" by Ozzy.
Oh, it's so good.
No,
I'll have the windows down. Than that, heck yes.
You say "Crazy Train," but in reality, it's "Move Along."
Sometimes Sometimes what I blast. Sometimes what I blast when I'm in the car.
Move along.
No, I got the Dirty Christmas song I sent you guys.
Ah.
Oh yeah.
No, but for real, like every time I go on a long drive, that's the number one song I play is "Move Along." Come on, just perfect. It's a great fucking song. I don't even.
Yeah, you should drive through the hood.
I'll tell you what though, every single time,
move along.
Every single time I picture Rob driving a car, I picture him doing this. If I were that manager, I throw each one of those fuckers by the neck and throw them out. How do you like that? Ha 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 ha.
Oh my god!
If you want to with other people, you better shut the fuck up before I start singing the movie. So how come there's no armrest? So I can put my arm on it and not put it between my legs and act like someone's jacking off. And what about cup holders? And some idiot kicks it over. There goes all your drink. Do they care? No. Your shoes stick to it. Everything fucking sticks to it.
I can't believe you remember all that. I can't even remember what I said.
So freaking good.
I said it many times. Thomas is human encyclopedia of your past videos.
I tell you, I
Yeah,
watched
for real.
I watched Rob's old videos back on the old movie review time like religiously.
The one, okay,
You're
the
like
one.
a SD card, man. You're like an SD card.
I know, yeah.
Ugh, that's awesome.
I don't remember every one of his videos, his old videos, but like the one I always like to go back to is his X-Men video.
One of my favorite videos that he ever
Used to watch it.
did quite a few times before is the
Cyclops.
one of my favorite ones back in the old day
Yeah.
was it was the 2-part review that him and Dan did for Halloween Resurrection.
Yes, that's the first one I saw.
I still have that, by the way.
And Rob's moving his
Yeah,
head
yeah,
back
yeah.
and
You
forth.
said you're gonna show it to us like one of these days again.
And Rob's moving his head back and forth. He's like, "Can you do that? Can you do that?"
I gotta hook up my old camera. It's the one, the one that has tapes. I gotta put the tape in to get that thing going because it's old.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, hook it up to the TV, see if it works. Yeah, that dude. I still have that camera, dude. That's the old one.
I remember like one of the. Go ahead.
My favorite video of Thomas was when he's about to watch Cannibal Holocaust.
Oh, I
And then
do remember that. Yeah.
And then he's like, okay, I'll be back. Then he does a reaction after he watched it, and he's like, oh man, he's like, what the fuck did I watch? Like, oh man, I loved those two videos because like Cannibal Holocaust was very at the time, Cannibal Holocaust was like huge. It was like huge, like, oh my god, it's so controversial and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And
That was a good video.
I'll tell you this right now. Ever since those two videos went up, I have not seen Cannibal Holocaust since then, and I still remember it.
Yeah, that's a movie you won't forget.
I'll tell you what. I think I told you this, guys, before. After I watched Cannibal Holocaust, I couldn't look at a cheese pizza the same way for at least a week.
Oh damn!
It's
good thing I've never seen. It's good thing I've never seen
Dude.
Cannibal Holocaust because I wouldn't want to do that.
Well, the thing is,
Dude, you know that. Go ahead.
when they peel the shell off the big turtle and they show the guts and all that stuff, it looks like a greasy cheese pizza.
Dude, you know what that reminded me of, though? Remember when I sent you that video link about that girl eating the turtle?
Oh my
that was so
God. Oh my
gross.
God, that was fucking
That's what
gross.
it reminded me of Cannibal Holocaust. That's what it reminded me of.
Fucking
That was the teaser. That was a teaser to Cannibal Holocaust 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah,
I'm
really.
trying to think of. Well, here's a question for you, Alex. What was your favorite video from like my older videos?
Definitely your Annabelle rant.
And then I
that
remember
one was
too. I remember too. Rob responded to my rant, and the first thing that popped out of his mouth, he was like, "Motherfucker!" and he's punching boxes.
Yeah.
And I remember too. I swear to God, Rob's like, Thomas. Shout out. He said like, don't waste your time with this movie. And then all of a sudden, in a high pitched voice, Rob was like, "Boy, was he fucking right."
Because I remember like at the time it was just the first Conjuring movie. I know you really love that movie, and then like you're looking forward to Annabelle, and then like seeing like you like hate on Annabelle, like wow, this movie must be really bad then.
Yeah, the whatever, all the stuff that you see in the trailers, the last 30 minutes of the fucking movie.
I'm like, damn, dude.
And then I was very surprised that you didn't say movie 43.
No, because I thought you Annabelle one because like that was the first like legit rant I saw from you.
Oh, the first
That and the Justin Bieber thing.
Oh yeah, back when they
The
were
Justin Bieber thing.
I remember that one.
talking about casting him in Fear.
Yeah, which never
That's
happened. Which
the
I
one
told
where
you.
started-
Remember at the time I said that's not gonna happen. You know it's not gonna happen. It
And
didn't fucking happen.
I'll tell you what too. I remember back then, around the same year, they were going to do The Birds with Naomi Watts and George Clooney with Michael Bay.
I was looking forward to
I
that.
remember when
I wanted to see that.
I didn't want to
Remember
see a
when Rob
fucking
Zombie-
I
Michael
wanted to see
Bay.
that.
I didn't want to see a Michael Bay
Rob
produced Birds movie.
Oh yeah,
Rob
Rob
Zombie
Zombie
was going to make the Blob
Yeah.
Oh my god! Can you imagine Rob's not making the Blob like, oh, you heard about this fucking Blob? Oh yeah, this is a whole fucking.
And let me guess, the main character is gonna be played by Sharon Moon Zombie. She's the one that killed the
How
Blob.
do you make the
And then you'll probably
how do you
have the
make it
kid.
without the
Yeah.
Then you're probably gonna have the little kid who played Michael Myers in the first movie.
Yeah, he's gonna be in
You'll,
it.
you'll probably Bill Mosey's probably gonna make an appearance. You'll probably have Brad.
You would have seen Sid Haig. You would have seen
Brad Dourif probably.
Yeah.
You know what? I like,
Ken Foray and all that guys.
William Forsythe will be
Yeah.
another one.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Like, I like most of Rob Zombie's films. I want to say like most. I
Right.
do like the Firefly trilogy. I do like Lords of Salem, but the other ones can fuck off. Like, I hate the Halloween movies with a passion. They can
Oh,
suck
they
it.
suck.
I hate those
Yeah.
films.
Now, what about House of a Thousand
Yeah,
Corpses?
dude.
and
He said the
Devil-
Firefly. He said the Firefly trilogy he liked.
Yeah, the Firefly trilogy is really good. I do like
I think
the
Lords
Firefly
of Salem's underrated.
That's the only one he's done that I
trilogy.
like.
Lords of Salem was
That's
cool.
a great movie.
That's the only one
It
he's
is.
done that I liked.
You weren't a fan of Devil's Rejects or Thousand Corpses?
Not really. Here's the thing. Devil's Rejects is actually like it's actually a solid, well-made movie. It's just not my cup of tea.
Mhm.
It is like he actually like just by directing wise, that's probably his best film,
Right.
technically. But it's just not my cup of
But
tea.
your favorite one that he did was Lords of Salem.
Easily, because it's not like his other movies. It's not like like fuck you. Blah, 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 blah. It's not like that, dude. It's actually he's more contained, and it's like okay, I thought he was gonna do that for the rest of his career. After like no, he just went back to the same old shit.
Yeah, it was
Whatever, man.
Lords of Salem. Lords of Salem was not over the top with like cursing
No,
and like
That's what I
Hillbillies
despised about the
and all that
Halloween
stuff.
movie.
and I actually didn't mind.
Exactly.
Sherry Moon she wasn't bad at all, and Lord of Salem, she actually was pretty decent
Yeah, like
Yeah.
because she wasn't
I-
annoying.
I kind of felt like the Rob Zombie Halloween was kind of an insult to the original because they made Michael Myers white trash,
Yeah,
and I hated that.
Yeah, and let's explain he grew up in a bad household. Like, who gives a there are people who are good people who grow up in good households that turn
Yeah.
out to be bad. The
Yeah.
original Halloween proved that in the original one.
Mhm.
He wasn't a bad household as far as we know.
yeah.
Well, and here's another
So-
thing too. You know who grew up in a bad household and ended up being and was still a nice guy later in
Behind
his
the
life?
closed doors. Behind closed doors, they hit him with the whips.
Here's a little something for you about Alex. For Alex here, you know who grew up in a bad environment but still turned out to be a really good guy in real life?
Who?
Jason Mewes.
Yeah.
Jason
I mean,
Mewes is a prime example.
he did drugs in it, but he didn't kill anybody.
No,
Not that we know of.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, Rob Zombie Halloween, I can see where he was going, like what he was trying to do, but you do not need to explain that Michael came from a bad family, so therefore that's why, like a psychiatrist or whatever would say, well, that's why he's doing what he's doing. What the
Right.
retarded? That's stupid.
It's like he took everything that made the character great and stripped it away from him. Everything.
well, I'll give Rob Zombie credit to one thing. He didn't make Michael Myers cry like in Part 5.
That's true.
Yeah, but it almost went there when he was fucking he didn't kidnap Laura. Yeah, he did, but like he showed her the picture. It was supposed to be like an emotional scene because he's reuniting with his sister. Like it almost got there.
Yeah.
Instead we got fucking Mr. Ed.
Mr. Ed, the White Horse.
Yeah, and the White Horse. This is the
If you
dumbest
had-
thing.
If you had to pick one actor, okay, in the Rob Zombie Halloween 2007, what
Okay.
would be who would be the best? You would say well acted performance in that movie.
Brad Dourif.
Brad Dourif.
Okay,
Yeah.
But I also
Uh,
really like I also really like Tom Tolles and Bill Moseley as the prison guards.
What about
Yeah,
Malcolm
but they're
McDowell?
barely in it though.
But still, I mean, for that small role they had, they were pretty good.
He was.
What about Malcolm McDowell? What about him?
He wasn't bad. He wasn't bad, like
But
acting wise.
Malcolm McDowell wasn't bad, but the way he was written was awful.
I just didn't care about that Loomis.
No,
He didn't engage me.
I feel like Rob Zombie didn't really help Malcolm McDowell much with the Loomis character because it was written so badly.
Right.
Well, especially in the second one. Second one, he was a
Especially the second
fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's a
that's
shame
right.
because Malcolm McDowell's a great character actor. He's a really
Yeah.
good actor. I like Malcolm McDowell. Clockwork Orange, Blue Thunder.
I agree with you. I think Brad Dourif definitely stole the show.
Brad Dourif.
Yeah.
Yeah. Brad Dourif's a good actor. I like Brad. I
Imagine if T-Rex. The Grudge or the which one is better, The Grudge or I picked The Ring for me.
The Ring's definitely better.
I'm just thinking, yeah. I've had a discussion so many times. Like Rob Zombie should never, ever, 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 ever touch an established franchise.
I will admit, going on to the topic of The Grudge, I remember that was like one of the very last like theatrical movies that I saw Bill Pullman in before Independence Day 2.
Yeah, that's right.
Because like Bill Pullman didn't really do a whole lot of theatrical films between The Grudge and Independence Day 2.
What's that? Lake Placid? Hello.
No, I'm talking about after Lake Placid.
Okay, I thought you said Independence Day.
He didn't really do much.
No, I'm talking about in between Independence Day Resurgence and The Grudge and The Grudge.
Oh, okay. Well, wasn't he in Scary Movie 4?
Yeah, that movie's a piece of shit though.
Well, yeah, but he was in it, and that was a theatrical movie.
Dan Harris, I mean, the only reason Rob Zombie wanted her in there is just because she's, just as a cameo sort of thing, because she's part of the original series.
Yeah.
But I cannot imagine.
She was good in half.
I can't imagine. I can't imagine though Rob Zombie directing any of those movies, The Ring or The Grudge.
Yeah.
Rob needs to stick with his own original content. Lords of Salem is the perfect example. House of a Thousand Corpses is another perfect example. He needs to create his own thing instead of being like, "Oh, I'm going to do The Grudge," or
Yeah, he
he excels.
Don't touch the Blob. Don't touch the Blob. Please.
I just think he's when it comes to his style, I just don't think it's just me. I just don't like it.
It's not. I'm not a fan of his style.
He's not good. He's not good with dialogue. Can we all admit that he's not good?
He needs to find a movie that goes with his style. That's why I think Lords of Salem worked so well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Halloween, fuck.
Someone wants to join us.
Hunter, the only way you can join is if
you have to send the link.
Yeah, I have to send you the link. And you're not on Facebook. I mean, you're still a messenger, so I don't know, maybe.
Can't you send the link on here?
No, because what if some troll finds it, It's gonna no.
Well, fucking boot him out.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
No, I mean if a troll gets on here, you fucking just say see you later.
You want to try to send him the link?
Yeah, well.
Is he friends with you on Facebook?
Yeah.
Now, how do you know Hunter Ivy?
Oh, he was in a movie group. We were in the same movie group years ago.
That's right.
Years ago, yeah. That's how I met him. Hold on. Let me.
While we're waiting for him.
If you're a messenger, Hunter, get on Messenger. I'm gonna send you a link if you want to comment.
Oh.
You can. Hold on.
And you know what Rob Zombie kind of did? It's like Rob Zombie did something that Will Smith kind of did later in his career too. Try to push his wife or in case Will Smith, his son, into a lot of movies.
Yeah, you'll find that typical with a lot of families, like a lot of actress families.
I mean, Kevin Smith is doing that nowadays with Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like, oh, you're just casting your family member or your loved one just because you're related, not because they.
Well, you know what though,
actually-
Kevin Smith kind of
That's
did that
the role.
before anyway when he was casting his wife.
Dude.
Right? Yeah.
Dude, have you seen the new Grudge? I haven't even seen it.
I have. It's
Nah.
So is it a remake of the original or what?
No, you know what it is? It's three. It's like three stories that come to a head.
Oh.
You have one about John Cho and he's in his home. You have one with Lin Shaye. You have one with this like female detective looking into like this house, and like the Grudge, the actual Grudge is hardly in the movie.
Almost sounds like an anthology.
It's not really a Grudge movie. Yeah, it sucks. It's such a waste of talent too. Such a waste of Lin Shaye, John Cho. It's such a waste.
Yeah, the Grudge 3 does suck, but I was just wondering if the new one sucked worse.
Grudge 3 sucks too, but I would rather watch that than the new one.
Would you rather
I
watch?
love-
Would you
I
rather
love
watch?
Grudge 2.
Would you rather watch Grudge 3 or The Ring 2?
Definitely The Ring 2.
Okay, what
Ring
about
2.
Grudge 3 or Rings or Ring 3, whatever?
Oh, the new one.
Yeah.
Definitely Grudge 3
Ring.
because that Rings movie just fucking sucked.
Ring sucked, but I'd rather. I just hate Grudge 3. I
Grudge
can't
3.
stand it.
Yeah, it's just.
How about this? Rings, Grudge 3, or the Black Christmas remake?
Now, what remake are we talking? The 06 or the newer one?
The newest one.
Oh my god. That Black Christmas remake.
Whatever, dude. It wasn't even that fucking bad, except for the ending. The ending was retarded, but people hate it, dude. It wasn't that much worse than the 06 remake, dude, honestly.
The 06 remake
don't
was far better.
Neither remake was good. I'm just saying.
I don't.
No, I'm not
There was
saying,
no
I'm
need
not
for
saying the 06 remake was a good movie. I think it was better than the newer one.
It wasn't that much worse. I don't
Yeah.
think there were. No. Because the
None of them
06
beat
one,
the original.
the 06 one had like literally no character development with the college girls, dude. There was like no development whatsoever.
I didn't think there was any character development with this new one either. though.
Not that much either. Right? You're right about that, man. I can't. But I could kind of see what they were kind of going with. But I think they dropped the ball completely at the end. Like, oh, it's fucking supernatural. Like, what?
To me,
Stupid.
it felt like a watered down version
It
of
was very rushed.
the last.
Yeah, it was like very rushed because they wrote the script, shot it, and edited it, and released it all in the same year. Like, dude, that's rushed as fuck. So of course it wasn't gonna come out good.
We got another guy in here.
That's what they're doing.
Ray.
You know, it's like
Ray Rodriguez from the Horror Inc.
Yeah.
Mhm.
you know, one of my favorite childhood movies is The Witches, and they're redoing that, and they're Anne Hathaway play the Grand High Witch. I'm like, what? Nuh-uh.
Yeah, I
No
don't know
way.
that one.
It's kind of like how they did Anne Hathaway in the female remake of Dirty Rotten Scoundrels,
Yeah.
where she was pretty much the Steve Martin character.
I don't know. I'm curious to see it, but I don't. It's not gonna live up to the greatness of the original.
If you don't, if you want to save yourself some headache, you can mute the Rebel Wilson scenes.
Well,
Oh,
I'm not
God,
gonna watch
Rebel.
it. I'm not gonna watch a Rebel Wilson movie ever.
Chris,
I'll tell you
Chris
a
isn't
series.
playing
I'll
them
tell
in any other movie.
Here's a series they need to reboot, and that's Resident Evil. They need to reboot
Yeah.
that series.
Yeah,
And they got to
Yeah,
reboot. They got to reboot Max Payne.
yeah. Resident Evil fans deserve a good adaptation.
I
They
need
need to make Resident Evil rated R, like horror. Like they need
Yeah.
to make it.
Okay, we got Hunter Ivy, my old
Hey,
friend
Hunter.
Hunter Ivy from from Facebook.
What's going on, Hunter?
What's up, Hunter?
Yeah, Hunter. This is Rob and Thomas. Thomas is and Rob. This is Hunter. We go. I guess you could say way back.
You guys. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, my fucking camera. Okay, so now I'm gonna throw you under the bus. I'm gonna throw you under the bus, Hunter. Can you please tell these guys how in the world can you say Seed of Chucky is better than Child's Play 3?
Sea of Chucky. I like Sea of Chucky, and I think it's a very fun movie. I get the humor, what it was trying to do and stuff. And to me, Child's Play 3 is still my least favorite Child's Plays movie.
That was on fighting
It still
words,
is.
dude.
I mean, Child's Play 3 is the weakest of the first 3 Child's Play movies, but
It's still awesome.
I still think it's underrated. And I know too. I know this might have been a rumor, but I heard that originally that John Ritter was supposed to have a role in Child's Play 3.
Yeah, as like a security guard.
Yeah, but then they made him the cop.
The biggest problem with Child's Play 3 was the writing, and also the way it tried to do his timeline. The timeline was so all over the place. Like, for example, the movie was made in 1991, but it's supposed to take place in 1998.
Right.
Here's what threw me off. Okay, here's what threw me off. What threw me off was when they say they're introducing the Good Guy doll in the 90s. Like, what? Wait, hold up. Good Guy doll in the 90s.
Well, 98 is still the 90s.
Well, true, but you're almost to 2000.
But still, it's like when.
I see what he means.
But I know, yeah, but like it's like
Yeah.
I think you're just being a little nitpicky.
I get that, but
I'm just saying it just threw me off. The way
Well, because they have the same.
presented, it just drew me off.
They had the same.
And
kind
also,
of, yeah, go ahead. Go
and
ahead.
also, there's a scene that rips off Home Alone, right? Like the beginning of the movie where Chucky sets up these traps and stuff. It reminds me of just ripping off Home Alone because Home Alone was still popular during the time that movie was made.
Yeah, well, everybody was ripping off Home Alone at the time.
Yeah, I guess Child's Play had to rip off Home Alone.
But I was gonna say like they have a similar line about the 90s and in Bride of Chucky when like Tiffany tells Chucky, like for God's sakes, Chucky, drive yourself into the 90s. You know, they're still in the 90s even though it's 98. You know, it's just like no, whatever.
yeah, you're right. He said they should have let George Romero do Resident Evil like he wanted.
I
Exactly.
would have loved to have seen
Exactly.
George
That would have been
Romero do
awesome.
Resident Evil. I would have loved to have seen George Romero do Resident Evil.
Yeah. Well, here's my opinion about the Resident Evil movies. I like the first one. I like the second one. And I also like the third one. Fourth, fifth, and sixth suck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. The third one I actually really like the third one. The second one I thought was good that they brought more characters from the game and made it a reality, but I thought they kind of went maybe too what's the word, like it seemed too much like the game to where it was kind of cheesy. And I think the first one was actually a good attempt. I thought they could have done more. I want to see a Resident Evil movie that is just sheer like terror and survival horror. I want to see that.
Some people do like it. Some people do like where the video game movie goes into more of the game because they want it to be just like the game.
Yeah, like have it take place in the house and all that.
I get what they were doing. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Now, there's some movies I like to see to happen. For example, there should be a movie speaking of video games, there should be a movie based on Alice Madness Returns. You know that game, Alice Madness Returns?
I don't know that game.
You don't know that game?
No,
that was on Xbox 360 years ago. It was basically the M-rated version of Alice in Wonderland.
Let me guess, Hunter. It should be directed by Uwe Boll. That's a fun fact about Hunter. That's a fun fact about Hunter. He's the biggest
retired.
Hunter.
It's very funny how you're bring that up.
Hunter is the biggest Uwe Boll defender I've ever known.
That's true.
Yeah.
The biggest what? What'd you say? The biggest
Uwe
what?
Boll, Uwe Boll defender. Uwe Boll.
It's pronounced
okay.
believable.
But whatever, dude. I'm sorry.
That's how in German they pronounce it.
Yeah. What is it again?
Uwe Boll.
It's Uwe Boll.
Uwe.
It's
Okay.
German.
Uwe
It's
Boll.
German.
All right. Uwe Boll. Ow. Okay.
Uwe Boll.
But I'll give. Okay, even though I'm not a fan of him at all, I do have some respect for him because he actually is passionate about what he does. Like, I gotta give him credit for that.
I've also heard actors do like working with him because of from Brendan Fletcher. He said he loves working with him and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's why Brendan Fletcher stay on with him with the Rampage movies and stuff. Of all three
Yeah,
of them.
like he tends to work with some of the same people sometimes.
Like he worked with other actors, like that guy from. I'm trying to remember his name. I know he went in 2 movies with Uwe Boll. He went in the Indie King, A Dusty Tale, which is also based on.
Jason Statham.
No, not him. The other one, the one that plays the bad guy.
The one that plays the bad guy.
Yes.
He was in the Name of the King in the second one.
The first one.
He was in the first one because I know Dolph Lundgren was in the second one.
Yes, I know that one too.
So if it wasn't Statham, I gotta look that up.
Statham only played in one Uwe Boll movie.
The first in the Name of the King, right? That first. Yeah.
Yeah. The reason why Jason Statham was in Indian King because Jason.
Are you talking about Ron Perlman?
Wanted to be in a fantasy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Were you talking about Ron Perlman?
No, not him. No, different actor. Ron Perlman was a good guy in that movie.
Are you talking about Ray Liotta?
Yes, there you go. The bad guy.
Oh, Ray Liotta's a
He
bad
plays
guy.
He's an awesome bad guy.
He is.
So he played that guy in that movie, and of course, he also joined another Uwe Boll movie called Subtly. Subtly, it's called. Yeah, that's the other Uwe Boll movie he played in and stuff.
Yeah, it's like from what I heard, like his Rampage movies, even like Uwe Boll haters, like even like that movie. Those movies, the Rampage movies, like those are considered his best movies.
People were so shocked when those movies got positive reviews.
Right.
They were shocked.
I was like, Uwe Boll can direct. Shocker.
Hunter,
Lord.
are there any Uwe Boll films that you don't like?
Well, the only movies that I don't like from Uwe Boll are the ones that are produced by him. Only produced by him, not directed by him. Like, for example, Alone in the Dark 2, which is not directed by him, is only produced by him.
Oh,
Alone in the Dark 2 was by far one of the worst sequels I've ever seen. Also, there's Seed 2, a sequel to Seed.
I love the first.
You ever heard of Seed?
I like the first one. I like the first Seed.
The first Seed was a pretty good horror film. I have to give credit to the story and the way it was made and everything. I like the story. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm. Hey, every time we do get a new person or whatever on here, if it's somebody I know, I'm gonna throw them on the bus. Like, hey, how can you like this one? Oh, this movie over this movie. I think that's like easy, even though he wasn't on here in a video, but like. I said like, oh yeah, Heezy loves Halloween 5. Trying to throw him on the bus.
Yeah.
There's also other films I have not checked out yet that are produced by Uwe Boll. I noticed he produced Zombie Massacre, which is also based off a video game and stuff. From what I heard.
I know he did Far Cry as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, I've watched that film. Yeah, I watched that movie. Actually, I thought that movie was actually pretty good. What he did for that movie and stuff.
It wasn't bad. It really wasn't bad.
Speaking of Uwe Boll, me and my friend Blaze are thinking about doing a collaboration review of Alone in the Dark.
Yeah. I mean,
We're both doing a spoiler review.
but it's positive because every review of Alone in the Dark on YouTube is all negative. Like, it's cool. Like, okay,
Well, what did you guys?
Yeah. Go
What
ahead.
did you think of House of the Dead?
I thought
What did you think about it?
I thought it was a piece of shit.
Dude, I couldn't finish
thought
the movie.
I thought it was kind of fun, and to be fair, it's Uwe first video game movie. I mean, it's his first video game movie he made.
He literally tried to like mimic the video game things. Like when a character would die in the movie, they would like spin or whatever, and like it was like a game over kind of thing. Like,
To be fair, he was trying to basically imitate the death scene from the
show
game.
like right, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
I
mean,
remember, I think I played the video game once.
If you play the House of Dead game, you realize when you die, they do that death scene. So he was trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought the
But
movie
he was
was
showing-
fun. I thought it.
But he was showing clips of the actual video game, which is kind of weird.
I will admit that was kind of
Dude, I
weird,
can't wait.
but I think he was trying to show cheat codes on how to beat the game and stuff.
Yeah, but you're watching a movie though.
I know, but still, they're not that distracting. I can still follow on the movie and stuff.
Weird. Yeah.
We're
I did
supposed to get a Mortal Kombat.
cool action scenes in the movie.
Yeah.
I like the part where the captain was pretty badass when he's shooting the zombies and smoking a cigar and stuff.
Is the Mortal Kombat reboot still coming in January? I mean, everything's being delayed, so hopefully, I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm looking forward to it. Like, it's gonna be rated R, and like, okay, cool.
Oh,
I
yeah,
hope
it's gonna
they
be.
are because Mortal Kombat, ever since with the games and everything, it's been very bloody. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure it'll be rated
It's
R.
always been it's always been bloody, but like we haven't seen that on film yet.
Yeah, we have.
I still think to this day Mortal Kombat is the best video game movie.
Well, I would say the best video game
Yeah.
movie, in my opinion, is actually Warcraft.
Really?
I've
Okay.
never
Some
seen
people-
that.
Some people say it's okay.
It's all right.
It wasn't as negative received as most.
I actually like the first. I actually like the first Tomb Raider. I may be in the minority. I actually
No,
like
I
the
like
first
that
Tomb
too.
Raider.
Some people actually do like that.
I like the first.
The
two.
first Tomb
Yeah.
Raider was a fun action movie. I have to admit.
Was not a
and,
fan. Was not a
um,
fan of the sequel.
The reboot, I'll say this: the reboot was actually better. I have to say.
The reboot is based on the reboot video games, I believe. I think.
Mhm.
Yes, that is true. That is true. Despite the fact the reboot games were rated M for mature, I wish the reboot movie should have took that approach of being rated R because of the M-rated and stuff.
Yeah, that would have been better.
But it was still a lot of fun. I still like how it took the approach of being with the better direction it went with and everything. And I like the actress they chose to play as Lara Croft.
Oh,
Alicia.
I like
Yeah.
that too. Alicia
Vikander.
Can I ask you this?
From
Did y'all
Ex
see-
Machina. Ex Machina.
Ex Machina, yep.
Let me ask you this: Did y'all three ever seen Dragon Ball Evolution?
No.
Nah, I haven't.
Nope.
Because Hunter loves it. He's the only one in this world who will defend that movie. Every Dragon Ball fan you talk to hates that movie with a passion.
Well, here's the thing: I'm also a Dragon Ball fan myself. I
Bye,
love
Chucky
Dragon
Doll. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, that was
Chucky Doll.
I love Dragon Ball Z. It's still my favorite. It's still one of my favorite shows of all time. And I can kind of understand why people don't like that movie, but in my opinion, I liked it for what it was. I don't hate Justin Chatwin as Goku.
Yeah, because a lot of people hated the casting and all that.
I
stuff.
hated Justin Chatwin in War of the Worlds. I thought he was annoying as hell.
Yeah, he was so annoying. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I will.
I
I
mean,
will.
they're
I
all
will
annoying.
agree
I'm not a fan of that movie. I thought they were all annoying. Tom Cruise was annoying. Dakota Fanning was annoying. I thought they were all annoying.
Chucky doll.
I started
actually.
to laugh at the part when he.
I'll tell you
at the part where he
That's
starts
what I
running.
Okay. Have you all seen the show called Shameless?
No, I've never seen it.
I've seen a couple episodes. But
I've heard
I'm always a big
Oh,
fan.
yeah.
I want to
Justin Chatwin plays in that show.
He
I want
does.
to answer. I want to answer Chucky Doll's question before he leaves. It says, before I go, what do you think of the Candyman remake? And Tony Todd will come back. I am looking forward to the remake.
I am too.
It's a sequel. It's not a remake. It's a sequel.
Because
It's a sequel.
it looks pretty awesome.
Still, I don't know. I'm
Everything, and it looks pretty cool.
looks
I'm definitely watching
I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence.
The only thing is like how much of Tony Todd are we gonna see?
Right.
I'm
Luckily
guessing.
enough.
Depends what it is show. I mean, we have
I'm
to wait
guessing.
and see it when we start.
No, because like he's not in the first movie a lot till like the second half.
Well, yeah, because the build-up.
That's
I mean,
Yeah, I know.
I've
I think that's what they're gonna do again. Anyway, where in the other sequels you saw him all the time.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I saw the second one recently. He wasn't in it that much.
The second one was actually a pretty good sequel. It tells more details about the character. And
Yeah.
the point Tony Todd plays. The third one sucked.
I know everyone says the third one. I've never seen the third one.
The third one
big fan of
was,
it.
One by
it was by far the worst. Even Tony Todd agreed it was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It sucks too. It sucks.
Yeah, it really does. And yeah, it's so bad. It only got a direct-to-DVD release.
Right. Yeah.
It was released by Artisan Entertainment.
That's right.
Yeah, I got that.
The same company that made Blair Witch 2, Book of Shadows. Yep.
That movie is funny though.
What a fun movie.
That movie is funny.
What a piece of shit that was.
Yeah, that movie was a piece of shit indeed. Speaking of
Yeah.
Blair Witch, I did watch the third Blair Witch movie. The third Blair Witch movie wasn't that bad.
It sucked. It sucked.
It was better than Blair Witch 2.
No, I'd rather watch Blair Witch 2, to be honest.
Problem I had with Blair Witch 3. The biggest problem I had with Blair Witch 3 was basically the story and also the way it was filmed. It was too too high budget the way it was filmed.
Right, yeah.
I was definitely really okay with the low budget in the first movie, but this one was just so high budget.
That was the point of the first one. Like, they made it real. They made it look real. Yeah.
I like the fact they got these cameras and stuff.
Hold on. Rob, what are you trying to say, Rob?
What about when the witch is stomping around like a giant? Like there's giant sound.
That really did bother me. That really did bother me. There was no build up to the witch. Like you get to see the witch and it's just ruined. The build up is just ruined.
They made up this bullshit that the witch was she was stretched. So it's like the whole thing where she was tied up to a tree and left out there.
Yeah.
Now they're making something else like she was stretched. It's like, okay, why are you're adding on to the folklore? I didn't understand it. I don't know why that was even necessary, to be honest.
I don't understand why that was necessary either.
Yeah, the story made no sense. It's like, oh, the Heather's brother has been looking for her for 15 years. Like, dude, she's fucking dead.
Yeah, she's dead. All right.
Why would she be
in
the forest for 15 years?
What was he doing for the past 15 years?
Yeah.
Seriously,
What do you expect to find? Like her, like in a dungeon, like eating rats.
Yeah. He sees a video on YouTube. He sees a video and he says, "Oh, that looks like my sister. It's got to be okay." So she's been out there just doing what? Like just what? Walking around? What? That's stupid, man.
Yeah.
Wait until you watch the end of that movie. it really like throws you off at the end because when I was watching the end, the video looks similar to the ending. Like it really did. That's what threw me off.
Mm-hmm.
The last 15 minutes was actually pretty entertaining. But
the part, yeah.
Yeah, other than that, I just don't care to watch it. Other than that part, really.
Ray says Heather of the Jungle.
Hey, have y'all
Yeah,
seen?
really.
Have y'all three ever seen a movie called The Hunt?
Yeah, we're just talking about that
Yeah.
there before we got on.
I just bought it.
I watched
I just
the movie
bought it.
just today,
Yeah.
and it's by far one of the best movies I just saw for 2020.
Oh yeah. Well, we've barely seen it in
I
2020, so yeah.
I liked it.
Yeah, really.
It was a pretty good concept for what it was. It was hilarious, especially with the political jokes they put up in that movie. They're hilarious.
Okay, this is the only time we're gonna allow politics. Okay, Hunt. Yeah, I like that they said both sides are evil. So okay, fair game.
Yes, that's right. I think according to from what I remember when I was watching that movie, I think the guys that are hunting people for sport were actually the liberals, and
Yes.
I think the ones were Republicans.
Yes. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Except for the main
that's
character,
right.
she wasn't either, and that's why she survived. That's why she. Spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen it. Sorry.
I really liked that. That woman in the movie. She was very badass. The
She
woman.
was.
But there are some things she did that was like a little cartoonish, I would say. But I guess it goes with the tone of the movie.
Well, it is a satire, so
Yeah.
it's not so seriously. So that I can understand that.
Mm-hmm. When she's talking about
I think it helped.
the turtle and the rabbits, her story, her version of the story.
That. Yeah, I remember
And
that.
she says she pauses sometimes. She goes like, she does this weird little thing. So like, what the hell? And she's smart too. She figures out those old people in the gas station.
Oh yeah, she was definitely very smart indeed. Very smart.
He's like, you fucked up.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
cigarettes don't cost only cost $6 in Arkansas.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, indeed.
Like every word that's used online, like in the last few years, when it comes to politics, was used in the movie. Snowflake. What was that? Cuck. What's another one? All those words. Yeah.
Speaking of cigarettes, I only smoke hemp. You can see right here.
No,
Oh.
I don't smoke.
No, I don't either.
So like, that was it.
I stay far away from tobacco.
Yes, you are.
Huh?
I stay
smoke
far away.
coal. You
I
smoke
stay
coal.
far away from
Oh.
tobacco.
I don't smoke. What are you talking about?
I said you smoke pole, Alex.
I smoke pole.
Oh Lord, that's funny. Okay.
Fuck you, man.
Now I noticed
Uh,
y'all talking about Rob Zombie and stuff.
Yeah. How much we hate him? He's an asshole.
The Blob.
Yeah.
Is he really gonna?
Yeah.
Is he really gonna make that movie?
He
that was in
that
talks like years ago. I'm not really sure.
but he left the project and it didn't come. It didn't happen. So
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
It didn't come to fruition.
How Rob Zombie could do the Blob. I mean, he knows how to basically do practical effects. He never uses CGI. If you watch his films, you realize he never uses CGI.
yeah, but no, thank you.
But I'm
I'll tell
just
you how he
saying,
would do it.
huh?
I'll tell you how he would do it. He would
Mhm.
have a bunch of hicks living out in the sticks, and then all of a sudden this thing comes up from underground, and everyone's cussing and talking about tits and all that stuff, and then you know, it eats people, starts to eat people, and then I don't know. That's just how it's going to be if he ever did one. You know,
Yeah.
it's the same thing.
Yeah, it was gonna start with Sharon Moon Zombie as she's the hero.
Exactly.
Sherry Moon Zombie would be.
I actually like Rob Zombie's Halloween.
You're alone on that one, buddy.
More power to you there.
Yeah, you're alone on that one. I know you already knew that coming in. Yeah, we got Bernardo coming back again.
I also like H2 as well.
You're alone on that too, man.
Yeah.
Now, did you notice this?
You can keep your white horse.
Now, one fun fact: Rob Zombie was going to make a Halloween 3, but he canceled the project.
Thank God.
There's a reason why he canceled the project because, according to what I read, I've heard he couldn't afford the 3D because it was supposed to be in 3D, and this was the first Halloween not directed by Rob Zombie. It's going to be directed by Patrick Lussier, the guy who directed My Bloody Valentine 3D.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember he was attached to the project.
And he also did Drive Angry.
Drive Angry was awesome. I love Drive Angry.
I like that one. I like Drive Angry.
And he also did Dracula 2000, which was pretty shitty.
Yeah, but that was his first movie.
Some people thought it was pretty fun, from what I noticed.
I will say one of the best things about Dracula
is his first movie.
One of the best things about Dracula 2000 was Gerard Butler.
He probably would have had Weird Al Yankovic play Michael in the third one.
Now, Patrick Lussier,
Rob Zombie.
he's
Who would have gotten a Halloween parody song in the end
Rob
credits?
Zombie did the Blob. He would have Sherry Moon Zombie as the Shawnee Smith character.
Yeah.
And for the Kevin Dillon character, probably
Bill Moseley.
don't forget.
It would have been that guy. It would have been that guy he uses like in his more newer films. I forget his fucking name.
What? Bill Moseley. Don't forget him.
Yeah, but he will be in it. But I mean, the other guy he uses more of his in the newer films.
Bernardo asked. I would love to see a Rob Zombie comedy.
He played the Joker type character in 31. That dude, I forget his name.
Oh yeah.
Well, I think I know what you're talking about.
That guy. He was actually the best part of 31. That dude. I don't like the movie.
He was, yeah. He was
back here.
Yeah, he played a better Joker than Jared Leto. That dude.
Yeah.
I got 31 right here. I have 31 right here. Let's see if he is.
31. There it is.
Another shitty Rob Zombie movie.
I knew that was coming up.
I mean, I said that on the stream. Like the only Rob Zombie movie I like is Lord of Salem.
What about El Sparato?
No.
What about what's that other one? What's that weird one? It's called is it El Sparato or El? I can't pronounce the name right.
You talking about this his animated movie?
Yes, how about that?
Yeah. Dude, it's just like it reminded me of Cool World. That's what it reminded me of.
It was weird. It was a weird movie, but I actually thought it was kind of fun.
No, Bernie, don't say such things.
You know what's a really underrated?
Instead, Rob Zombie should direct the next Karate Kid movie. Fuck this.
You know what's a really
Get out of here.
What we got here? Let me see. I can barely see it.
Winged Serpent.
Winged Serpent. I never heard of that movie.
I would say probably one of my favorite creature features.
Nice.
Okay, who would play Mr. Miyagi in Rob Zombie's Karate Kid?
Oh God,
Uh,
that would be very funny if he did make that movie.
Mike,
I would say
Malcolm McDowell would play Mr. Miyagi.
a Rob Zombie.
Probably.
It will be Malcolm McDowell. That he will be Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, yeah.
That would be kind of an interesting cast member right there.
And the Karate Kid is the little Michael Myers. He's the fucking Karate Kid.
Oh God.
We gotta hold on. Who would be Mr. Miyagi and the Karate Kid for Rob Zombie?
Michael McDowell.
Dude, rest in peace, Sid Haig. But man, Sid Haig would be fantastic at a Karate Kid, man.
Yeah,
He would have been. Yeah.
He would have been awesome.
And then you can have Bill Moseley as John Kreese.
Yeah.
No, I
God,
would
that'd
say,
be perfect.
no, I would probably say Brad Dourif
Or Brad Dourif.
for Crease.
Yeah. Has anybody here seen this movie?
What's that?
Maybe.
Is that
Yeah, I've
Is that-
seen it.
the Bases of Death? Oh yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
That's a solid.
Some are really good. Some are stupid as fuck. Though it's like a mixed bag for me. Some are really good.
My favorite
You know-
is VHS too. I like
You notice they made a sequel of
Yeah,
it?
it was good. Yeah, they made a sequel to ABC's Death. Yeah, I remember. I've seen that too.
Yeah, I have both of them. They're pretty fun movies.
Yeah.
They're weird. I'll tell you that. They're weird.
Yeah, because it's like a bunch of short ones from like all foreign directors as well. So it's like very different styles all over the place.
Yeah, most of the directors were from Japan, Tokyo, and all that stuff.
Yeah, those are the weirdest ones.
Yeah, indeed they are.
Yeah.
The stupidest one I've ever watched was farts.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking stupid.
Like it just showed girls like farting and farting and farting.
Yeah, and then they have a big fart cloud at the end. What is this?
It's just so silly. Like what the?
Well, that's Asian humor for you.
Bernardo said,
Hey,
he hasn't heard that Rob Zombie can do sleepaway camp.
No.
Oh, and what? Terry Moon Zombie's gonna be the Angela character?
I think Rob Zombie would.
No.
Here.
Not Sharon Moon.
Rob Zombie could make Motel Hell. I think he'd do a good Motel Hell.
Not Sharon Moon Zombie. Is what's her name? Scott Taylor Compton.
Or Daniel Harris would be Angela.
Yeah.
You know what's a really good horror flick, Hunter?
What?
And we all three of us love this film a lot.
Oh, I've heard that film, but I never got a chance to see it.
You have to see this. You gotta see this.
It's a good one.
You never seen Frailty on it?
I just never got a chance to see it. I mean,
Oh, it's so good.
there's a lot of films I never got a chance to see.
It's really, really, really good.
This cover though was
Okay, I got
misleading, though.
Got plenty of horror movies for you to see.
Oh yeah. Robin Thomas like the biggest
Really collection right here, if you can see it.
Oh, Blood Rain.
Blood Rain,
The
yeah,
third
from the
one.
video game.
It's the Third Reich, the third movie.
Well, Bernardo and Ray Rodriguez like Frailty as well.
Yeah.
It's a great flick.
This is the one with.
I'll tell you what, the
one
cover
with.
though is a little misleading.
This is the
Yeah.
one. This is the one. This is the one with. Let's see what her name is. Her name is.
Christina Loken.
Christina Logan.
No.
Yeah, she was in the first one.
She was the first one. This is the third one. This
Yeah.
one stars Natasha Mathali.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Bernardo mentioned Powers
I
Booth
think-
also. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
Natasha Mathali. Yeah. She played in a movie called Species.
Yeah. Species.
Oh, Natasha Henstridge.
Yeah. One and
It's
two.
her. Yeah, she
She played in Species, and then she played the Blood Rain. She played in 2 of the Blood Rain movies. She played.
I remember that one.
Blood-
That one part in Species 1 where she's in the pool with that one guy, and then she knows they're coming after her, and she's like, she tells the guy like, wait, no, like I want to have a baby. The guy's like, what? I remember. The guy's thinking like, I don't want to get you pregnant. I just want to get laid, man. You know.
Hey, that scene that scene reminded me of Showgirls. It reminded me of it.
It wasn't as epic though.
Rob, you like
Wasn't
this?
as epic, though.
Watch.
My God, he's gonna do it right now.
You know why? Yeah. Oh God.
Thomas, all you need is a pool, and then you could do it.
Well, you know what? My pool's open. I do that all the time to get exercise.
Oh, we lost Hunter.
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
Oh, well. Maybe his battery died because he was on his phone.
You know what? I kind of had a feeling he was on his phone because his phone screen was a little
Yeah.
compressed.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I have another film for you.
Well,
I have another film for you guys.
Thomas. Thomas. Well, Hunter, if you don't come back, thanks for joining us.
I have another.
Yeah.
I have another film that I can recommend for you guys.
Cop.
Yeah, Cop.
Is that the one where you said like don't watch the trailer because it's spoiled?
Yeah, don't watch the trailer.
Well, why would I watch the trailer to an old movie anyway?
The trailer gives away the ending.
Yeah, that's weird. Yeah.
Bernardo
Yeah.
said he saw no
That's
slashing.
what I said. You need a pool.
You know what? I got a video record myself in the pool. Bernardo said no James Woods.
Yeah, I know James was just kind of a dick, but he's very talented.
But he's a great actor, though.
He is.
He's my favorite actor of all time.
Yeah.
I know.
Really? He's very, like,
Yeah, he is.
The hard
I
way.
don't. I mean, granted, like he can believe in any politics he wants, but
right.
he's still a great talent.
Free country.
On top of that, too, I love the. I loved him in Hercules
Yes, Hades.
as Hades.
Hmm.
I love James Woods, like really fast dialogue, like a used car salesman.
Yeah, that's how he played it.
Ad libbing, and he just goes crazy like that. I love the way he played the Hades character. That's probably the best part about Hercules is Hades.
Yeah, but I still like
He played a really good part in John Q too.
Yeah.
With the Doctor, yeah.
Yeah, he was really good in that one too.
Yeah, James Woods, I enjoy a lot of his stuff. Cop, Videodrome, The Hard Way, John Q, Hades and Hercules. I liked him in. What else did he do? Cat's Eye.
Vampires, yes.
Vampires, yeah.
Thanks, Ray.
Scary Movie 2, he was hilarious as shit in Scary Movie 2.
Yes. Yeah. Literally, well, he's
He was
taking a shit.
serious.
He was funny as shit in Scary Movie 2.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I think Ghost of Mississippi is pretty underrated.
That's a good one.
And Scary
Yeah.
Movie 2 when he's like, and Scary Movie 2 when he's like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
Let these demons out.
Yeah.
When he's taking a shit in the toilet.
For years, I didn't understand the candy joke he said in the beginning. Until like later, I was like, oh, like when the mom, was it Veronica Cartwright, right? That plays the mom.
Oh, yeah.
Like she won't eat. She says like she won't eat. She won't talk. She won't even let me touch her. And he says, well, sometimes you gotta give him candy.
I gotta say about Bernardo. I do agree he can be a dick, but I like him as an actor. Though.
Yeah. It's like Mel Gibson,
Well, you know what? I think you hear a lot of good stories about Mel Gibson on set.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he's had his fair share.
I remember hearing a story about him.
You know what? It's like that's when I say, okay, separate the actor from the real person.
Well, you know what?
Yeah,
Though,
but,
I heard a story about Mel Gibson before when Mel Gibson was working on Signs.
Yeah.
Like M. Night Shyamalan loved working with him. Like Phoenix liked working with him. They said he was joking around on set. He was cracking jokes. He's a fun guy. So
I think it's like he has like a lot of personal issues.
right, yeah.
Well, what about Bill Murray? Like Bill Murray's a dick, but he's a good actor too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Murray is an asshole, but I love him as a comedian.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but you know what? One thing that really got under my skin about Bill Murray was the way he treated Harold Ramis.
He treated a lot of
Yeah,
people.
the thing is, he doesn't want. He only wants his own time. Like he was given the script to Ghostbusters 3, and he kept delaying it.
Well, you know
Just
what?
being a
Though,
dick.
well, you know what? I think there's a book. I don't know who wrote a book, but like there was a book that someone wrote about Bill Murray being approached to do the Ghostbusters 3, and there was a point where I believe it was like Dan Aykroyd sent him a script of Ghostbusters 3, and he sent the script back to Dan Aykroyd all shredded up,
Right.
and said no one wants to keep this shit.
Because he doesn't like Ghostbusters 2. Bill Murray stated he was not happy with the way Ghostbusters
I think
2 turned
Ghostbusters
out.
2 was great.
I do too. I love Ghostbusters 2.
And on top of that, too, what I love about Ghostbusters 2 is that you get more of the character, you get more ideas of the
By the
character.
way, we got a Friday 13 Part 5 reference. Those damn enchiladas.
There's damn enchiladas.
You're gonna get it, bitch.
Bernardo Ray Rodriguez, another underrated movie that I love. That's my surprisingly enough, I mentioned this to Alex. It's my favorite Wes Craven film.
Serpent in the Rainbow.
The Serpent and the Rainbow.
This actually surprised me because like I thought like okay if it's not Elm Street and it's not Scream, I figured okay he's probably talking about People Under the Stairs because that's another one people say it's one of Craven's
I love
like underrated. And
Yeah.
best.
I think this cover is pretty cool.
I need to see People Under the Stairs again. It's been a while since I've seen it.
Problem is though,
That's
see these features,
Nothing.
they suck.
All you say, tell me already.
And you say, well, look, it has a commentary with Bill Pullman, and it has a making of with Bill Pullman, the author, and the effects guys. Okay, you know what? I didn't get to
It's he's referencing fucking Scary Movie 2, not Friday 13 Part 5.
I didn't get to tell you about this,
Yeah.
Alex.
Yeah.
See how it says the making of the Serpent and the Rainbow, featuring interviews with Bill Pullman,
Yes, is what.
right?
Mm-hmm.
The interviews with Bill. Okay, so the whole making of is literally 20 minutes long, and the Bill Pullman interviews, you don't see his face, you just hear his voice.
Sorry,
Hunter, what happened?
my battery died.
I knew it. I knew it.
My phone battery died, and
Oh, yeah.
I had to go.
We were just talking about this.
See, I thought.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that movie.
See, we thought the demon from Unfriended got to you. That's gonna happen. We're gonna get an unknown person in the chat.
It was just my battery. My battery died.
Yeah.
Her name's Laura, by the way.
Whatever.
I was about ready to rant on the features on this because
Yeah.
it's the collector's edition, and give a
You
word
just
of warning. These features. Okay, so the Bill Pullman stuff on the making of, you don't see Bill Pullman's face, you just hear his voice. And you know what it is? It's the shit they took from the commentary.
Right.
They took stuff he said from the commentary and put it into the making of, and you just hear his voice. And the commentary, says audio commentary with Bill Pullman, new audio commentary.
Which is only like 40 minutes. Or
You want to say to that?
No.
Liars. Yeah.
You talk about misleading information.
When Thomas is angry, he's angry.
New audio commentary. It says it right there. Look it right there until your eyes bleed.
Yeah.
New audio commentary.
He's serious. All right.
New audio commentary. They should have just said, "Oh yeah, the commentary with Bill Pullman. Yeah, it's only for the first 50-some minutes, and then there's dead space. There's dead air.
They won't be that way.
Dead air.
The first 50 minutes is the commentary with Bill Pullman, and then the last 40-some minutes of the movie, it's all dead air because Bill Pullman has to leave to go shoot Independence Day 2.
Yeah, that was really worth it, wasn't it?
He's barely in it, and he fucking dies in the movie.
Yeah. Which I never seen, by the way.
And what sucks too what sucks too about the commentary as well, when the commentary goes dead and there's no one else on the commentary, when it's all dead air, it gets to the point in the movie where Bill Pullman's getting tied down naked. And it's like you're getting to like the best parts of the movie, and then that's when Bill Pullman has to fucking leave.
He probably thought like, I don't want to watch this scene again. I'm out of here.
Oh my god!
Here's an idea. Like, why couldn't you contacted Bill Pullman a week before he had to leave?
Yeah.
Like, not a day before. Like, what about 2 days before?
Okay, Ray and Bernie are talking about the movie Bait. What Bait?
Oh, Bait. That's the
Is it
one.
the one with Jamie Foxx?
No, Bait. No, they're talking about the shark movie.
Bait. I had
Okay.
that movie on Blu-ray. Let me go get that movie.
Yeah, the Bait that you're thinking of was from like the early 2000s.
Yeah, the Jamie Foxx movie.
With Jamie Foxx. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shark movie. It's kind of a cheesy one.
Okay.
There it is. Yeah, Bait.
3D.
Oh, Hunter, I got another movie recommendation for you. I mentioned this already when we were off air.
Cop. Oh, I never heard of that movie.
Has the best ending ever.
Oh, interesting.
The last shot is so fucking satisfying.
Oh, here's speaking of movies that are my favorite movie of all time. I finally got a chance to own my favorite movie.
What is your favorite? Oh, okay. I don't know this one. This I don't know because I don't think I've ever asked him.
Oh, Rob. Hey, Rob.
What?
Guess what I just
What's
picked
up?
up? You know what I just picked up as well? Oh, thanks to you, Rob. I finally got to check out this.
What movie is that?
Oh, sweet.
The
you
Cowboy
like it?
Way. Oh, I loved it.
Well, here's my favorite movie of all
Did you like
time.
The Dark Knight
Really?
Rises?
Dark Knight Rises? Really?
Yes, that's my favorite movie of all time.
Oh wow.
Has anybody seen this movie?
Oh, the
I
Banana
still have not seen that
Yes.
movie. I've
You
never gone around to
want to see that movie, Alex? Really?
it. Well, whatever, dude. You've never seen Frailties. Fuck you.
Yes, fuck me.
You know what my favorite movie of all time is?
Dude, that movie's great. It is.
You know what my favorite movie of all time is, Hunter?
What?
That's that one, yeah. Judgment Night.
Judgment Night. Never seen that movie before. I love Dark Knight Rises. It's one of my favorite. It's definitely my favorite movie of all time, and because the reason why is because the story, the writing. I mean, also Tom Hardy as Bane. He's definitely as great as Bane.
He's a good Bane, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
But I would say though he's not as good as Heath Ledger's Joker.
Heath Ledger's
No.
Joker is by far the best.
Yeah.
Right.
And on top of that too, I think Ra's al Ghul's kind of underrated.
Yes. Scarecrow's underrated too.
I like Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul.
Scarecrow.
Scarecrow was pretty-
Scarecrow was underrated as well.
Indeed.
You want to know what my favorite movie of all time?
I already know that.
Want to see my
But let's
favorite?
Go ahead. Tell Hunter here.
What is it? No, guess. I want you to guess.
Oh, don't
Fuck. Sorry, I'm thinking of your favorite horror movie because I already know that one.
So are you,
No,
Rob,
favorite-
Rob, are you talking about your favorite movie like ever?
Favorite movie ever?
Oh,
Shit.
wait, okay, let me guess.
I already knew this.
Hold on. I gotta think. Is it The Shining?
No, that's your favorite horror. No. I know it. It's Rocky. It's
Rocky.
Yeah, it's Rocky.
Rocky. Heck yeah.
Yeah, see, I know it.
Rocky. Good movie. I've already seen all four. I only seen like four of them.
And I actually, that's where I live, Hunter.
I've
He lives
only,
in Philadelphia.
I've only seen four Rockies.
Yeah,
I'll be right back.
I've seen the first one.
All right.
I've seen. Let's see. I've seen this. I've seen the second one, I believe. I've also seen the third. I've also seen the third one, And last but not least, I've also seen Rocky Balboa, the sixth one.
Since we're all showing our favorite movies the whole time, I know Thomas already knows this. I think Rob does too, because I think
I know what your favorite movie of all time is.
Yeah, Hunter, you probably.
I know what it is, Alex.
No, that's a favorite. That's our favorite soundtrack of all time.
I know what it is, Alex.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
I know what it is.
I know it. Yeah, I know. You know. I'll let Hunter guess. He probably won't get it, but
I already guessed.
Oh, this is going to be hard to figure out. Is it Pulp Fiction?
close. That is my top 5, but it's not.
That's
close. That's close. I'll give you credit. I'll give you points for almost getting it. I know, Thomas. Don't even say Thomas, because you already know it. Rob, I think you might know it. I think I told you, but go ahead and guess.
You might have, but I don't. I just don't remember.
Okay, you don't remember. Okay, before I say, what's with the Rambo hate in the comments? Guys, Rambo was awesome.
Oh no, he was talking about
the last Rambo movie.
I like the last Rambo movie, man.
I don't see what the hate is in the last one. I mean,
I haven't got a chance.
I don't think it's as bad as
it is, but I do want to see it.
And Ray, the Creed movies are good, really good. I thought they were good.
I like the Creed movies, yeah.
Yes. But okay, my favorite movie of all time. Thomas already knows this.
I know what it is. Clerks.
I got this the Clerks X 10 anniversary DVD, which Thomas said you gotta get that one. So I was like, okay, sure.
Keep that up.
A long time ago. It's a funny movie. It's a really funny movie indeed.
Yeah.
Hold on a second, Alex.
I know Thomas is gonna show his Kevin Smith collection that he likes to brag about.
Oh God.
Yeah. I know you've had that for years. Yeah.
I've had this is
Speaking of Kevin Smith, I did watch Tusk on Netflix.
Did it freak you out?
It did freak me out. I'll tell you that. I will agree with you there. It freaked me out.
What are you talking about,
Tusk, yeah.
Yeah, Tusk. It did freak me out.
Movie where we
seeing Justin Long as in that war suit was so awkward.
The first time I saw it, I legit freaked out. I was like, "What the fuck?"
It reminded me of Human Centipede. Have y'all seen Human Centipede?
I've only seen the first one.
I've seen the first one. I've seen clips of the second one. I haven't.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the second one is definitely. I did not throw up. I did not throw up at all.
I'll tell you,
the movie is crazy. It is nuts.
Best part about Tusk is Michael Parks.
Yes.
Michael Parks, yeah, I've heard about him. Yeah.
May God rest him. May God rest his soul too.
Great actor.
Great actor, yes.
Yeah, he played all three of them.
Hey, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
So, how would you rank your top 5 Kevin Smith? I know Clerks would be 1, and what would be 2? Probably Dogma.
Dogma, yeah.
And then 3 would probably be
Clerks.
Bob.
No, Clerks 2.
And then Mallrats.
No. Then after Clerks 2, it'll be Chasing Amy, and then probably Jay Silent Bob Strike Back.
That's both a horror film and action movie that he made.
Oh, Red State?
Yeah, there you go.
I like Red State.
I like it too.
What would you say his worst?
I wanted to ask Hunter.
Go ahead. Wait, hold on, Thomas. Rob, go ahead and ask the question.
I wanted to ask Hunter because we were talking about Ghostbusters. What do you like Ghostbusters 2 at all?
Ghostbusters 2. That is a decent sequel, I have to say. And speaking of the original Ghostbusters, I do own the original Ghostbusters on Blu-ray, and the original Ghostbusters is a classic. It's definitely a classic. The sequel to me was good, but it was not great. The biggest problem I had with the sequel was the writing, and on top of that, it just didn't really seem like a really great way to basically, make a sequel. I wish they did something better. They could like put something better in the sequel, like have more people knowing the fact they are Ghostbusters instead of like saying like they still don't believe ghosts. That really threw me off. Where people still don't believe ghosts and stuff, and people are still trying to arrest them and stuff. That really threw me off. Like they're doing the same shit again from the first movie.
Bernie, to answer your question about Halloween Kills being delayed, I made a video of me.
Watch Alex's video. Yeah.
I made myself a video of me crying Rick Grimes style.
No.
I was crying like Rick Grimes in the video. That's how much. That's how much
I saw that. Yeah, I watched that scene. It was from The Walking Dead.
Yeah.
I
told some people like if they delay Halloween Kills, I'm making that video exactly that way.
Now, I'm not really mad at the fact they actually delayed it.
I understand. I can
totally get why they delay it.
Still disappointed though.
It's not really because it was not because of COVID-19. It was because of the fact that AMC banned Universal.
No, but like it was because of COVID-19.
Well, that too, but also AMC banned Universal.
Yeah, but like they've kind of like settled things now.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's true. But like if COVID-19 wasn't happening, we definitely would have gotten Halloween Kills by October.
I thought the teaser trailer gave away. It gave it away. You know what I mean?
Really?
Like, I think, because we had an idea on maybe how he's going to survive. No, I mean, it's good to guess to see how he was going to get out. You know what I'm saying? But now that they showed that, it's like, well, now we know. It's just like, I'd rather not know.
But like, what other way would we guess how he escaped? I mean, there's only one way to escape by fire.
Well,
it could at least
he wasn't going to teleport. Yeah.
He could at least be in a coma or something.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, teleportation. That's for like the next Friday 13th. Friday 13th Kills.
Yeah. Speaking of Friday 13th, are they still going to make that Friday 13th reboot?
No, because they still haven't settled the rights issue.
Really?
They're still not settled.
It's taking that long?
It's still.
Oh my god!
It's still not settled yet, and I don't know when it's going to be settled. Probably till next year. I don't know. I mean, COVID-19 delayed things even more for that shit. But I don't know.
So far, the COVID-19 cases have gone down, from what I noticed. More than half the people are recovering.
We're still getting cases,
I know we're still getting cases, but more than half the people are still recovering. From what I noticed, more and more people recovering than getting cases.
I mean, flu season's coming in, next few months. So I don't know how we're gonna handle that.
Well, the flu season won't be that bad to notice.
So. Drink a lot of orange juice and eat a lot of soup. Right.
I'll tell you this: I'm not afraid of the virus. Like I said before about other videos. If you didn't notice, I made videos about COVID-19, about my thoughts and everything.
Right.
There's two videos I made.
Yeah, I saw one. I think I saw one of them.
Yeah, you saw the one where I talked about masks and gloves are not necessary.
But they are necessary. Well, the mask is.
Well, they're only necessary if you have the virus.
Well, not if they're necessary if you're not social distancing. Definitely.
Well, yeah, but still, if you have.
Yeah, but the thing is, you may not have the virus. What if somebody you're with may have it and you don't even know it? It's like.
Yes, but also
some people. Yeah, but some people don't even know that they have the virus. That's the thing.
Yeah, that's the thing.
You could be walking around without a mask. You could have the virus and not have any symptoms, and you could be spreading it around without a mask. That's my problem.
Right.
Well, the thing is, I know in country, Japan. In Japan, they test everyone. They test everyone in Japan, and according to Japan, they only give people masks if they actually have the virus.
See, but that's the thing, though. It's like in here, it's like not everybody's getting tested.
That's the biggest problem right there. People need to be more tested if they need to know who has the virus or not. Because this whole mask thing is getting a little ridiculous because they're not testing anybody, and that's just that. Yeah, that's
even like in my job, it's not a mandatory thing. The testing, dude. It's like we just got to trust everybody.
They take your temperature. That's all they do.
But that's no, not even that, dude. They give us a thermometer for us to keep, and they're not keeping up. They're not asking us, okay, what was your temperature today? They're not even doing that.
You know what also bothers me here? When someone hears a death, they think it's COVID-19, but turns out it's not. And you know what happens when that happens? That puts more money to the government.
Mm-hmm.
And that is just stupid. That is completely stupid right there.
There was a couple people from my town. Actually, this just happened last week. The guy that runs the insurance office that we go to, he's in perfect shape. He eats healthy, and he's right now as we speak, he's on a ventilator in one of the biggest hospitals around here, just because he's got the virus. So I don't know how he's doing, but yeah.
Bernardo's
I don't know.
sister, he said Bernardo's Bernardo said his sister had COVID-19, but she recovered.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'm so sick and tired of this COVID shit.
Yeah, it's ruined everybody's life. Like even not directly, but it's like, oh, like, you can't do this, you can't do this, you can't do this. Like, oh, it's frustrating, but like that's the world we're living in right now.
Yeah, we're living in.
Yeah.
We're living in a bizarre world.
We're living in a bizarre world indeed.
What the fuck is going on? You know what?
Some overacting people even say like,
hopefully we wake up one day and it was all a fucking dream. And we're back in March and everything's fine.
Now,
This is why you have you amass a collection of movies so you can escape this reality and not worry about what's going on.
Unless you watch a movie about
right, that's right.
Unless you watch Outbreak or Contagion, then like
Yeah.
oh no.
Think of Outbreak. I have that movie right here.
See, that's what that's good. Like right, like that's what most places should do. I mean, like because like you know, like if you work at somewhere and a customer comes in, you don't know if the customers are right. How could you know? This person's a stranger. I know a lot of people would be against like mandatory temperature checking or testing, like, but dude, it's necessary. I mean, I don't know. Just my opinion.
Walmart does temperature checking. From what I noticed, Walmart does temperature checking in every area.
Yeah.
Also, I noticed that other grocery stores do something else besides temperature checking.
Well, first of all, like if you have a temperature, if you feel like hot, like why would you go out and go to the store in the first place?
Yeah, I do. Why would you even do that in the first place anyway? That does make me question.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. We're all gonna be wearing masks during the flu season, which is we'll see how that goes. I mean, like because like any other year, flu season comes, obviously nobody would cover their faces. You would get sick,
I just want.
So I want to see how they're. Maybe there'll be less cases of just regular flu this year because everybody's gonna be wearing masks.
Well, the thing is, masks don't protect you. You'll still get the virus.
Well, I haven't gotten it, so
I haven't gotten.
I want to see what they're gonna do.
I haven't felt any symptoms. I've not gotten sick.
I never got any symptoms either. I never got these symptoms and stuff. I do have.
The fucked up part was like a guy I know works in my job. He got tested positive. He told me that he never got any symptoms. He never felt sick. He just got tested because one of his kids was sick. So he went to go test it just to make sure, and he got tested positive. He was gone from work for 2 weeks. He came back. He was fine.
Yeah.
But to be fair, he's the healthy guy. So it's like his immune system is good. So maybe I don't know. It's like
That's good to know.
my immune system is not like amazing. So if I get sick, I will get a cold. At least.
My immune system is pretty good, but there are moments where I do get sick.
Yeah,
It's only-
I always get a cold at least once a year.
Yeah, that's
Allergies
kinda
for me.
Yeah.
Allergies for me.
Allergies especially kill
I
me.
rarely have allergies. Okay. I rarely have allergies.
I'll tell you what, the worst experience I ever had being in a hospital. I think the worst experience I ever had. My immune system was pretty good too, but the worst case that I had was maybe like 2011. I had this for 2 weeks straight. I thought I had strep,
Mm-hmm.
and it would not go away. I kept taking Tylenol and pills and trying to make it go away. I was like sick as a dog for 2 weeks straight, and then I got admitted to the ER. They took an X-ray on me. They did a chest X-ray on me because they realized I was breathing heavily. It was like I went up a flight of stairs. Like after I was like trying to catch my breath. Turns out, I had bacterial pneumonia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've also had pneumonia before, and it was awful having pneumonia. I had pneumonia after I had the flu and stuff.
Bacterial pneumonia.
Yeah,
It was awful. It was awful.
So like when you have that, you can't. It's hard to breathe.
It was very hard to breathe when I had.
I never had that issue.
Well, thankfully, I didn't have to stay
The
overnight.
worst. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The worst thing I've ever gotten was like I had a cough for like over a week, like 2 years ago. It was bad. Like that was the worst cough I ever had. Like I couldn't stop. Like I drank so much tea, so much lime water. Like and
Yeah.
it finally went away. But it was bad.
What they did for me,
I get sore throat.
pneumonia.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that shit.
For me,
Sore throat is the worst.
Yeah.
I
for
know.
me,
You can't
when I had-
swallow.
I know. Yeah.
for me when I had pneumonia, they have to really put a shot in my ass and stuff.
Oh,
That's-
that's unfortunate.
That's what they have to do because that's the only cure for pneumonia because the shot is supposed to really go
In the butt.
well. That's the point because
Yeah.
that's the only way to reach to your lungs.
Mm-hmm.
Just stick it in my butt.
That's Hashtag stick it in the butt.
But
Yeah, really. Hashtag that.
at least I was cured. And
Mhm.
yeah, I was cured.
That's what matters.
What they did for me was that they did a chest X-ray on me,
Mm-hmm.
and they saw that I had black dots all over my lungs.
Ouch.
Yeah, like that was the bacteria on my lungs. That's why I was breathing
yeah.
so hard.
Mhm.
So they had to give me an IV on my wrist, and they had to prescribe me an antibiotic. It was like five red pills, and by the time I took the third one, it was gone within like 2 days.
Mm.
And what sucked even more was that
That's what they say with this
it happened 5 days before Christmas Day.
Oh, it
So
sucks.
imagine me being sick like that during Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, and I would have sucked.
Mm.
I think I did get sick during Christmas one time, but it wasn't like that bad.
One Christmas, I'll tell you what, the one Christmas time that we had was awful because what happened was, it was I think 2015 Christmas. It was like 72 degrees that day,
Mm.
and we all went over a relative's house with t-shirts, shorts, and flip-flops. It was like a tropical island. Everybody was wearing
I'm
shorts.
jealous.
If my aunt were still alive today, she would have been furious. She's like, "This isn't Christmas. This don't feel like.
I'm jealous, Thomas. You get to run up the steps. You get to run up the Rocky Steps anytime you want.
Yeah.
Here in my state, we had warm weather, and during December too. It was really weird that warm weather happened in December.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Rob, when do you plan on coming back to Philly?
90 times. Not
I
this
don't know.
year. Not this year.
Because you've already met
Oh, man.
It's time to face me face to face and meet me.
I want to. Alex and I were talking about maybe just taking a road trip up there or something. But
I'll meet you on top of the arc.
not during this COVID shit era. This COVID era has to end, and then
why not?
Then we have to
No,
move along. We have to
man.
move along. We have to move along.
We actually have a new guy in here.
If you play that guitar, I'm gonna throw you out.
Dude, I'm playing now. I'm going, fuck.
We got a new guy in here, Perso Soltovo or Tuvo.
Oh. Hey, Perso. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, I like your icon.
That icon's cool.
He also has Jason icon now from part 6.
You know what's also a really fun
Yeah.
flick? Right here.
Showgirls.
You wish.
Yeah. Mr. T. Mr. T. Beautiful.
And
Yeah.
see if I can get his name in there.
Joe Schumacher. Yeah.
Oh, Joel Schumacher.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Joel
Yeah.
Schumacher. It was sad to hear.
Yeah. And he was a good director. I don't care what anyone says. Yeah.
He's a good director.
Yeah.
Bernardo said, guys, I can't wait for your sequel to return to the non-COVID-19 edition.
Yeah.
Joe
We also-
Schumacher, I do like the movies he made. Like, for example, he made Blood Creek. I think you never.
Ah, good. I like that one.
Blood Creek was good. Yeah, Blood Creek was good. There's also the number 23.
Was not a fan of that.
Not that one. Not that one.
Was not a fan of that.
I actually like that movie.
I was not a fan of
You're
that.
alone on that one. Again.
It's different.
Yeah. Well, Phone Booth. The Phone Booth.
Yes.
Phone Booth is great.
Best movie. His best movie he's made so far. Let's see what else he made.
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys.
Okay, Lost Boys. Yeah, Lost Boys.
Lost
Yeah.
Boys.
I'll tell you what. My favorite Joel Schumacher is Falling Down.
Falling Down's a good one.
What was that?
Yeah.
What was that?
That's number one.
What was with Nicolas Cage in it?
8mm.
Uh-huh.
What was that one with Nicolas Cage in it?
8mm.
8mm.
No, the other one.
Oh, did Nick Cage do another?
Snake Eyes. Snake Eyes. Is that the one you're talking about?
No, Schumacher. did
Hold on.
Snake Eyes is the one with J-Lo, right?
Hold on.
Isn't it like Tiger Land or some shit like that?
Oh, Tigerland.
Is that the one? Is that with Nick Cage?
No, it's something else.
Tigerland was Colin Farrell.
Okay, never mind.
No, I think the only time he worked with Nick Cage was 8mm.
8mm. Yeah, who do you think?
The person he worked with the most was Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
I think it's called Trespass.
Oh, that piece of shit! Oh my god!
Uh-huh.
Oh my god!
All right.
I forgot about
All
that.
right. Good.
Oh shit! That movie sucks.
All right. Good night, Bernie. Thank you for stopping
Is
by.
that a remake? Good night, man.
Trespass. That was with Nicolas Cage in it.
The whole kid.
Okay. His other good movies were Flatliners,
Great one.
The Client,
Good movie.
Batman.
Batman Forever. Batman Forever is a good movie. I don't care what anyone says.
I like Batman Forever.
Well,
That's a good
Batman
movie.
Robin.
I agree with you.
Batman Robin is a guilty pleasure. I said we had the guilty pleasure show. Batman Robin's. Come on, dude. He apologized for the fucking movie. What more do you want?
And his other good ones are DC Cab
I like Phantom of the Opera.
and St. Elmo's Fire is a good one too.
I like Phantom of the Opera.
Maybe Opera. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know we don't have Dan with us tonight. I know he loves his musicals. That's the Broadway shows.
Yeah, Cats.
Oh, Cat.
I still never seen that movie.
Speaking of Batman, what do you think of the Batman 2021 movie?
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Same here. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm a bat.
If they're going to make it,
Oh yeah.
here's what they need to do. They need to make it rated R because
But it's not gonna be rated R.
No, it's
here's the reason why I think that.
Because of Joker?
No, that's not it. It's because Joker is one of them, but there's also other things like the newest Batman game. You know, the new one that it was M-rated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that one.
See, okay, I could work because they'll be so different.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that you need to keep doing with Batman. You need to do something different with the character.
yeah.
Well, in this one, I heard they're going to explore the detective stuff.
See, like that-
he's a detective.
Like it's gonna be a detective noir film. That's cool. I like that take.
That's why they have a lot of the villains in there, like Riddler.
And Penguin. And
Penguin.
Catwoman, yeah. Mm-hmm. And maybe I don't know other stuff, other villains. Yeah, because Matt Reeves is a good director, and Robert Pattinson. Yeah, I know a lot of people are still stuck in this Twilight years, but the guy's he's a good actor.
He's a good actor.
Lighthouse, he kind of proved that already.
Okay, there's other Joe Schumacher movies right here. What about 12?
I don't think I ever saw that one.
Nah, I never saw that.
Was that one of his last movies?
12 was with 12 came out in 2010, and it starred. Here's the interesting cast member. It started Curtis 50 Cent Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, even also he directed too. I forgot Bad Company
Yeah.
with Anthony Hopkins and Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't a fan of that either.
I see that in his history right here. He also made A Time to Kill.
Great
He
movie.
Yeah. He also made what else we got here? There's also his last thing was a TV series called House of Cards.
Oh, he directed a House of Cards episode.
Yeah, he directed chapters 5 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
And he also directed Flawless
Mm-hmm.
with Philip Seymour Hoffman and De Niro.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, that's.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Okay.
That was in 1999. That was when I was 7 years old. I was 7 years old at that time.
Looking for another good movie. Here's a really good. Here's another good horror flick.
What is it?
Creep. Was that Creep?
Yeah.
Okay.
Creep?
I never seen Creep.
Which one? There's multiple films that are Creep.
This is the one that deals with the subway system.
Oh, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I like that cover.
I never seen that one. I've heard of that film.
In a way, it's kind of like it's like a better version of Stag Night. I don't know if you ever saw Stag
Oh
Night.
shit! I was gonna ask you guys about something about the Snyder Cut, but I forgot what the exact question was.
Speaking of Creep,
I didn't remember.
Speaking of Creep, have you seen the found footage movie called Creep?
No.
I've seen that. Yeah.
That one was pretty scary. I mean, when I first saw that film, it was pretty scary. And then they made a sequel to it. I was like, wait, what? A sequel? How did they make a sequel?
Okay, now I remember what the question was, but I'll wait till Rob comes back.
One of my favorite quotes in a horror movie is from Demon Knight.
Hmm.
Let me guess. This one
You ever see Tales from the Crypt, Demon Knight Hunter?
I've seen.
I've heard of that, but I never got a chance to see it.
Freaking Billy Zane has the best line in the whole movie. Yo, fuck this cowboy shit. You fucking old dunk, pole dunk. Well, then there, motherfuckers.
That's probably his best role.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever seen a movie called The Jerk?
Oh, it's Steve Martin. Yeah.
Steve Martin, yeah.
My favorite line from that movie has to be the scene where he beats up the guys, where it'd be all racist and stuff in front of him.
Mhm.
He says they're gonna like keep out the N words.
Yeah.
Steve Martin just rips his shirt off and says, "Sir, you are talking to an N word." Beat him up. I love that scene.
Another really good fun comedy.
Cups.
Cubs.
That's Christian Slater?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
and a very young Mila Jovovich.
Christian Slater. Yeah, I know him.
You know this?
Yeah, I know you know him from Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up.
You know what this reminds? You know what this really is like?
Mhm.
If you made Deadpool in the '90s and you made it PG-13, this is the right way to do it.
Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see that.
My favorite Christian Slater. I haven't seen that many from him. Like, my favorite from him probably Heathers.
My favorite's Broken Arrow.
Heathers and probably True Romance.
The last movie that Christian Slater played in was this horror film called Playback, I believe.
Oh, I like that one. His role, his part is so funny. He just plays like a deviant cop who wants to get spy footage from the girls at the school.
Yeah, I've heard of Playback, and I was thinking about checking it out because Christian Slater was in it, because I haven't seen any movie from Christian Slater in a long time. That's why I was thinking about checking it out.
You know, that's a shame too with Slater. He doesn't really do a whole lot anymore.
Yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, I noticed. There's a lot of actors that haven't done a lot. For example, Frankie Muniz. The last movie I saw from Frankie Muniz was Sharknado 3.
Yeah, Frankie Muniz. He has short-term memory.
Background. Oh fuck!
Oh no!
Where'd that fucker come from?
1, 2, Freddy's coming for you.
Hey, Rob. Hey, Rob.
Is that a cardboard of Freddy in the background?
Yes.
Of course.
Yeah, you can hardly see the light shining on it too much.
I see it.
He's hiding. He's hiding. That's what he's doing.
Hey, Rob. We were just talking about
Yeah.
one of my favorite movie quotes of all time is from Demon Knight.
Oh yeah, ho dunk. Well then, there, motherfucker.
I knew it right away.
All you gotta do is give me the goddamn key.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I'll tell you what. Another good comedy over here.
I'm glad you liked the Cowboy Way.
Oh, I've heard of that movie. With Richard
Oh
Pryor.
yeah, the Cowboy Way was good.
Speaking of Richard Pryor, at work, I've met a guy who looks just like Richard Pryor. He looks very identical to him.
Mhm.
It's like when I see him, it's like, did Richard Pryor came back from the dead?
Yeah. It's the reincarnation.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, good. So Rob, since you came back, now I can ask. I told you I was going to ask you about a question about the Snyder Cut. Since they're going to have that DC
Snyder, the Zack Snyder cut.
Yeah, since they're going to have the DC fandom. Is it fandom, right? Or fandom, whatever.
Yeah, Phantom.
Yeah, not to be confused with the fandom from our past.
When is that coming out anyway?
Next week.
Next week, huh?
Yeah.
And this is a director's cut of Justice League.
No, that Snyder Cut
Yep.
is coming out on next year. I'm talking about the event they're gonna have for DC stuff.
Oh, okay.
They're gonna have a bunch of stuff. I was gonna ask you guys, like, do you think they're gonna announce if it's gonna be a movie or a miniseries, like in the event?
I'm gonna say they're probably gonna say it's
They'll
probably.
probably announce it, yeah.
Yeah, like I think we need to already, because they're gonna start editing. They should start working on it. I'm pretty sure they started working on it already.
I prefer them just to do it a 4 hour, like just
Yeah,
they can do the Lord of the Rings movies, kind of like No,
But
just do it. Just do the 4 hour.
I expect them to do it in chapters.
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah, they probably will.
It's just too long.
Speaking of series, what do you think of them doing a series of Last of Us? You know,
I'd like to see it.
I like to see it too. I like to see how they'll do the story, and I've heard the Last of Us series is supposed to be in CGI.
I actually just beat the second game, so.
I haven't played the second game yet, but I am actually thinking about it. I'm thinking about buying it on digital and stuff.
It's really good. Honestly, it's really. And I know a lot of people are mad because something happens in it that people are really mad about.
Why people are so mad? I mean, I get.
I don't. It's
Be right back, guys.
People are getting mad about everything.
I get it was tragic. I get it was very tragic. The fact where spoilers, where Joel died and stuff.
Oh, so they're mad that a character died.
Yes, they were mad.
Yeah, so Hunter, you know the spoiler then. You know about it.
Yes, I knew about it. I watched the let's plays of people playing the game and stuff.
I'm sorry, the second game looks gorgeous. The second game is the graphics in the second game are so unbelievable. I could not even. I was sitting here like this when I was playing. I'm like this is awesome. Like, oh my god. And yeah, when Joel, you know what happens to him? To me, it's not a big deal because if you play the first game, Joel is an asshole. Joel, he let that family die in the beginning. He's really not like, I want to say like a heroic character. Yeah, he can fight dozens of people and kill them, but to me, it's flaws. And I was fine with treated him. I was fine with that. I don't understand. You know, everyone's all like, "Oh, what they did to Joel," and I'm just like, "What's the big deal?" Like, honestly, I don't see it.
I agree with you.
It's a post-apocalyptic story, right? The game.
Yeah.
Characters die. Hello. People have never seen stories, read stories, or seen stories where people fucking die. Like characters die. Like that's how it is.
True.
The internet is a buzz with the way they treated his character in the second game. I mean, it is. They are just crying about it. So
yes, I have heard what the internet was like about him and stuff. It was pretty like, wow, just wow.
But the game is beautiful, though.
Imagine if there's internet when the second Mortal Kombat game came out back in the day and they killed up Johnny Cage.
Speaking of,
Honestly, I was gonna say honestly, I've never seen a PS4 game look so good in my life. It is it looks so good. It really does.
Speaking of games, what are your thoughts on the new consoles like PS5 and Xbox Series S and X?
I think the PS5 looks pretty cool. I know about the Xbox, but I think the PS5 looks like it's a step forward from PS4.
The PS5 looks pretty good. I'm also still looking forward to the Xbox Series S and also the Xbox Series X. I want to see how everything is going to be with its competition when they both come out and stuff.
I agree with Ray. He was shocked when he was killed off, but he wasn't mad about it. Exactly. I was shocked, but I wasn't like, "Oh, I hate this game."
Yeah, I really don't get why would anybody go out of their way to hate the game for just a certain character to die. I mean, it's kind of the same thing with Assassin's Creed 3. People hated that game because of the ending. Like, wait, hold up. Why would you hate a game because of the ending? That makes no sense. The ending.
Because they have to be perfect.
I guess it's the same way people hate movies. The same way. I mean, if the ending sucks, then they say, "Well,
just because the ending at Assassin's Creed 3 was not good doesn't mean the game sucks. I mean, come on. Look at the score of what Assassin's 3 got. Good Lord.
Logic. If you're playing the game logically and you're playing through it and then you really love it, and you're like, man, this is awesome. And then you get to the end and the end is bad. That does not mean the game is bad because you.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's right. What y'all think of Assassin's Creed the movie? I never seen the movie yet.
Oh, Michael Fassbender?
Yes.
Michael Fassbender did a good job, but I thought the story and the movie itself was a little weak. It could have been better, but
it was also a pretty weak idea that the fact it was PG-13. All the Assassin's Creed games were rated M for mature.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Yeah, a really weak idea for them to make it PG-13. It was really weak.
Yeah, I mean, like now, and now's the time to not water down any video game adaptations. If they're M, make it a rated R for the adaptations.
Now, I heard that they made a Assassin's Creed movie before called Assassin's Creed Lineage, I believe it's called.
I haven't seen that one.
That's the prequel to Assassin's Creed, from what I noticed. It's a prequel. I heard that's supposed to be like the best one to make, and it's made by the same creators who made the game.
Did you guys see what I wrote in the chat?
What you wrote?
Maybe he deserved it.
The character of Joel. The last part. The last of us.
Do you want to hear? You want to hear something cool? I know Thomas, Alex. You don't play many games, but Mortal Kombat 11. Okay, they have new characters that just came out, and RoboCop is one of the newest characters that came out. And guess who's playing the voice?
Peter Weller. Yeah, I heard.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yep,
that's gonna be great.
Yeah, the real RoboCop.
Let me ask you this: will they ever make a RoboCop 4?
No.
Oh come on!
Probably not.
Oh,
dude, I'm sorry. Like the reason why that first movie is great is because Paul Verhoeven directed that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and it's rated R.
That's right.
I know the second one was okay. I know the second one was rated R and it had Peter Weller in it, but no Paul Verhoeven. Doesn't have the same feel to it.
What about
RoboCop 2? Listen, RoboCop 2 to me is like Jaws 2. I still think it's underrated. I think it's good. It's not great, but it's good. I think it's good.
Yes, I think RoboCop 2 is actually good. I do agree the fact it's kind of Jaws 2. But what about RoboCop 3?
Trash.
To me, RoboCop 3 is a guilty pleasure. That's what I say.
Okay.
What about the remake?
The remake, it's all right.
Oh.
It's all right, I guess. But the biggest problem I have with the remake is that it's not the PG-13 rating. I'm okay with that. It's just a problem is the way the writing was set up. Where he basically is trying to stop crime around the world instead of just Detroit. Like they could have kept it in Detroit. They just could have kept it in Detroit. But
see, they tried to make it bigger.
I didn't like
the idea was that exciting.
It was bland. It was just bland.
The way he moved is he seemed like a Power Ranger. He looked like a Power Ranger.
I felt like it was more like Iron Man.
The suit to me, when it's black, it looks cool. But when he is in the other form, it looks cheesy.
No, dude, I feel the opposite. I think the silver form was good, and the black one
The silver form was cheesy. The silver form was cheesy.
Yeah, but
the black form was cool.
In the original, he moves like a robot. I mean, he moves kind of clunky.
Yeah,
I like that more than in the reboot. He's all like jumping around and stuff. It's just like it didn't seem realistic. I don't know.
Well, in the remake, they were trying to get more like more human and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't get a good actor.
I kind of laughed. I kind of laughed when he opened the. I kind of laughed when he opens the car door and it explodes. So it was just kind of funny.
I thought you were gonna say you laughed at the part where like he finds out he got blown up and he's all in pieces and shit.
Oh
yeah, that was.
He says like, "Holy Christ, there's nothing left. Holy Christ, there's nothing left."
I know, yeah.
That scene there is like one of the best scenes, and it's actually the goriest scene in that remake. By the way,
it wasn't even that gory.
It is the goriest because you get to see his lungs there.
Yeah,
not only that, you also get to see his heart, I believe, as well.
Well, too bad the movie didn't have one.
I saw the very first RoboCop when I was young. I mean, I was a kid when I saw it, and my God, it's bloodier than hell, man.
Oh yeah, I did.
It is definitely bloody. I have the director's
Squidge for the win.
I have the director's cut of RoboCop. That's what I have.
I never seen the director's cut.
I love the director's
cut.
Oh,
the X-rated version. Yeah.
Yes, the X-rated version. I have. Let's see what I got here. I have
the director's cut. Just like the Blade Runner final cut. The Blade Runner final cut was awesome too.
Yeah. That's the X-rated version.
Yeah.
This is a trilogy. This is all three of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's a cheap set too. You can get that set pretty cheap.
Yeah. I got this at Walmart years ago.
I remember seeing it.
Yeah. So here we are. So here's the unrated version. The unrated version, the second movie, and also the third film. Third movie is but to me it's a guilty pleasure. Because here's the thing about the third one. The third one to me, it's so hilarious. It's so bad. It's hilarious. My favorite part from the third movie, one of my favorite parts of the third movie is that where you see RoboCop doing this. Like
it's like he wants to hit somebody.
He's perking his lips, like, why is RoboCop doing that? Like, what in the world? Why is he like perking his lips?
The movie pissed me off because they killed off Lewis.
Well, she didn't want to be in the movie in the first place. To be fair, because she didn't
read the script. She's like, fuck this.
She didn't like the script.
It's not the same without Peter Weller anyway. It's not the same without Peter.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it was kind of awkward.
Now for RoboCop 3, not only you don't have Paul Verhoeven, you don't have Peter Weller. It's like and you have a shitty script. Like, God.
Right.
It was kind of awkward that they changed the actor Peter Weller and stuff for RoboCop. It was kind of
he was busy. He was busy doing better movies.
They also changed. He does.
He has a jetpack, don't he?
They also changed the voice of RoboCop in the third movie too. It made sound more robotic and stuff.
He's the Rocketeer.
Yeah.
they have to really dub his voice to sound him, make him sound more robotic in that movie.
Mm-hmm. Which doesn't
Drop
make
it,
sense
Clarence
because
Parker.
there's
Drop it.
where's the continuity?
You're dead or alive. You're coming with me.
But if they would make a RoboCop movie again with Peter Weller, they would probably retcon the sequels.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they make it out of the first movie.
Peter Weller will be a good choice for RoboCop again if they made RoboCop 4 and stuff.
Yeah,
That's what I want them to do with Alien. I want them to make another Alien movie after Aliens. Get rid of Alien 3. Get rid of Alien Resurrection. All that stuff.
Now I was actually against that idea at first. Now, dude, after Alien Covenant, fuck it, just do that movie. Might as well. Yeah, no,
Alien Covenant was actually not bad.
No, I'm sorry, you're alone on that one. Yeah, it sucked.
Sorry, but I cannot bring myself to believe that the android was behind all of the creations of how the Xenomorphs were created. I just don't. I don't know.
And Hunter, I loved Prometheus, dude. I thought that was a great movie.
Prometheus is definitely
What was Alex?
Prometheus, I thought was awesome.
Oh, Prometheus was really good.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it's not like I'm a prequel. Like I loved Prometheus. I liked that direction of that story.
Fun fact, though, Prometheus is not really a prequel to Alien.
Well, it takes place before Alien.
Yes,
It's in the same universe.
It's
before Alien, but it's in a different planet.
Yeah, but like at the end of the movie,
Yes.
you get the connection.
You know what they didn't do? They didn't explain about the engine. They didn't explain about the engineers. The engineers. They didn't talk about them enough.
You would have done that in Prometheus 2.
Yeah.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then it said, Ridley Scott was like, you know what? I'm gonna make another Alien movie, but a shitty one. Like that.
Yeah.
Is is Prometheus 2. That is Prometheus 2, by the way.
And Alien Covenant, I like how in the trailer of Alien Covenant they show the Xenomorph. It's like, oh, here you go. Here's an Alien movie. It's an Alien movie. You know.
You know what's kind of funny? Speaking on the alien subject, you know what's kind of funny? Like it's kind of hard to look at Aliens for me a little bit because of the parody they did on Family Guy.
Oh my!
Family
Guy in years.
And Newt come around the corner, and the Xenomorph is standing right in front of him, and it has the Bruce voice, the Bruce character voice. He's like, you can't, you all ain't gonna get past me. Y'all crazy. And then the little Xenomorph comes out of his mouth and says, "Hey, oh, come on now, get back in my mouth, you little Xenomorph, you."
It could be like Alien 3 where you just Newt's dead. I mean, just all of a sudden.
That fucking shit pissed me off, man.
Like, Alien.
Hey,
Alien Dark Fate. What that?
That was some bull.
Yeah, Alien Dark Fate. Exactly.
Yeah, it's like, you know what Alien 3 was like? Alien 3 was like this. It's like, hey, you like aliens? Aliens, guess what? Go fuck yourself.
You love Newt, you love Bishop, you love
Vasquez.
Hicks. Whoa, too bad. They're all fucking dead.
Hicks. Yeah, the Hicks is gone.
Alien 3 is like, hey, fuck you, go stick a thumb up your ass.
What did you think of the let's see, that Alien design and Alien Resurrection, that ugly alien thing.
Oh, the albino alien?
Yes, him.
It was something different.
That movie had so much.
But
God.
It didn't work. Mm-hmm. You know what's funny? I actually prefer Alien Resurrection over Alien 3.
I
do too.
Because Alien 3, Alien 3 is so fucking depressing to watch.
It sucks, dude. They didn't even use real alien footage. They used used alien footage of the alien. They didn't even shoot new footage of him,
Right.
of the alien.
Fun fact.
I know that. I know that
though,
David Fincher.
the fun fact though, David Fincher.
First movie.
Fun fact though, David Fincher was not proud of Alien 3.
I can see why.
It was controlled heavily by Fox. That's why.
Yeah,
It was
he
his first movie.
Yeah,
was not proud of it at all. David Fincher was not proud of the way Alien 3 was and stuff.
You know what would have been a really good Alien 3? I heard they had this development after they did Aliens, where after Aliens, someone was attached to an Alien sequel with Newt and Bishop and things like that, like all the characters coming back from the second film. And there was going to be someone else who was allied with Ripley to take down the aliens, and it was an unnamed Marine. And guess who it was supposed to be played by?
Who?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, that was so fucking awesome.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was a space Marine in the sequel to Aliens to help out Ripley, Newt, Bishop, and all that. And he was going to be allies with Ripley.
That would be so fucking awesome.
Why did we get that? Why could we get that? That would have been so fucking cool.
That could be awesome.
You would have said lines like, "Beast aliens, pow!"
Like another, like there's other ideas like the aliens goes to Earth, or like there's one where they fought aliens in their alien planet. They gotta be like all out war.
That's what pisses me off about the new Predator movies. Why fucking everyone wants Arnold in there. Put him in there. Arnold said he would do it as long as he wasn't doing a cameo. He wanted to be in the whole movie, so do it. Like, why can't anybody do it?
Honestly, I would just love them to see him in an alien movie and just say, "Hey, alien, put the cookie down now."
I guess
Arnold Schwarzenegger saying that to an alien.
Hunter, did you like?
Put the cookie down now.
Hunter, did you like the new Predator movie?
I've seen clips of the new Predator film. I've never got a chance to see it. I did see Predators.
Right.
Predators. That one was
better.
not bad. It was actually good.
Actually, I don't hate it. I don't hate it anymore after watching the Predator.
Oh,
Predator.
Wow, I heard that film was so bad.
It's a mess.
You have Thomas Jane and Olivia Munn talking about eating pussy for like what 5 minutes, standing there and talking about it.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah,
what-
but
that conversation
Like,
was
really
deep.
Predator dogs. Again.
when I
Boy,
first saw it,
that
they were-
conversation has
Like, really, like, one of the Predator dogs, like a puppy dog, is good. What the fuck is this shit?
boy, that
I know.
It's like, what is this, like old Yeller?
seriously, like this is not trying to be talking
Beethoven?
about pussy.
Is it Beethoven edition?
oh god.
This is not the time to be talking about eating pussy.
Right.
We all like pussy. This is not
Oh, Lord.
pussy. It reminds me of Open Water 3 when they're all trapped in the fucking water. They're all complaining about, oh my god, who fucking farted? Was that you? Like, this is not the time to be talking about who fucking farted. You're in fucking shark infested fucking waters, for fuck's sake.
Mhm.
Speaking of Open Water 3, Thomas, remember when the stupid bitch lights the flare inside the tent?
Let me say something.
Well, you know what? They'll find us. They're gonna find us. And the stupid bitch wants the fucking flare.
And the freaking raft catches on fire, and now they're back out in the ocean.
Okay.
We know with every single fucking found footage film, everybody fucking dies.
All right. Here's what I was gonna say. When I first saw a trailer of the Predator, at first it looked like a Ben 10 movie. Like this, the kid had this bracelet thing. I thought
It did have that vibe.
Mhm.
It kind of did.
Yeah, I thought I was watching like Ben 10, and then all of a sudden it cuts to the Predator. I was like, oh, this is a Predator movie. I was like, oh, okay, this is weird. It's
So
like,
the Predator, the original Predator that comes down in that movie is supposed to help the humans with this new suit, but the big Predator's coming to hunt the smaller Predator, and the smaller Predator still kills humans that he was supposed to help. What? What?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, that,
I don't get it.
what the
I
fuck?
don't get it.
I don't get it, man. I honestly don't get it. Shane Black directed that. I don't understand.
That's another guy who I've heard is a tool.
Wait, Shane Black?
Yeah.
I've heard he directed some decent movies.
No, well, when I say like a tool, I mean like I've heard he's a prick.
Oh.
Right.
Like a real.
He's a prick. He's a tool. Yeah, he's a tool and a prick.
You know, it's kind of funny enough. Remember how we were just on the subject of Peter Weller and RoboCop,
Mhm.
things like that.
Mhm.
Well, I'm sure, have you seen like Peter Weller's other work outside RoboCop?
Leviathan.
Leviathan, yeah.
Has anybody here seen Knives Out?
Yes.
Yes.
Great movie.
I need to see that
Love the
movie.
movie.
Fuck you, Ryan
I
Johnson.
will say Ryan Johnson still sucks, but I still say that's
Fuck
his
you,
best
Ryan
film.
Johnson.
What's wrong with
Hey, don't listen to these guys. They're crazy. They're crazy. Ryan Johnson's a good director.
No, I can't do the pointing again.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we have the
Because-
only one in the stream
because-
that said Last Jedi.
Point this way.
God damn it! I can't do it. But these guys, they're crazy.
Okay.
Are you talking about the director of Last Jedi?
Yes, I don't know. This is a fucking conversation.
Alex
done to
2.0 was a dead.
Let's be clear here. There's only 3 good Star Wars movies. Okay, period. There you
The
go.
original.
Hear my
Yeah.
opinion on the Star Wars movie so far. The best one, in my opinion, has to be Star Wars Episode 6.
Return of the Jedi.
Return of the Jedi. That's right.
Thank you. Yay! That's my favorite.
I love all 3 original movies.
It's not my favorite. My favorite is Empire Strikes Back.
Second one has to be Empire Strikes Back.
That's my favorite, actually.
The third one has to be A New Hope.
New Hope.
That's my favorite one.
Well, you know, A New Hope was actually called just Star Wars.
Star Wars. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It was originally called Star Wars.
And the
Yep.
fourth one is going to be The Last Jedi.
Really?
Yes. And
Wait, what?
Last Jedi is his fourth favorite.
yes, my fourth favorite one.
Oh.
The fifth favorite.
No, Rob just died inside. Like, oh god.
My fifth
Hey,
favorite.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
My fifth favorite one has to be Force Awakens.
Yeah.
And the sixth favorite one is Rogue.
Rogue One.
Yeah, Rogue One. Yeah, Rogue One. And number 7.
I love Rogue One.
Mm-hmm.
Number 7 is going to be Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Yes, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
Revenge of the Sith. Yeah, that right there is the best prequel.
Yeah, it is.
Well, Rogue One is the
Yeah,
best prequel.
Yeah, true. That
Rogue
too.
One.
That too.
But
Yeah.
out of the prequel trilogy, you mean Revenge of the Sith is the best
It's now the prequel quadrilogy now.
series. Yeah.
Yeah. Number 8. That will be. This might shock you.
And the holiday special.
No, no. Rise of Skywalker.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
number 8. Some people think Rise of Skywalker is worse than the prequels.
I've heard a lot about. Yeah. Well,
I've heard
hey,
that.
Hunter, we did a Star Wars show late last year. Check it out. We go into that.
We covered the
We
original.
covered. No, we covered just the episode. We didn't cover the spin-offs.
It's long stream.
It's long. Yeah.
I understand. Now, I actually do like Rise of Skywalker. It was not a bad movie.
I don't think it was that bad. I honestly don't think it was.
Did kind of bother me how Palpatine came alive. Like it was so so unexpected when see him alive.
Right.
I've been trying to think inside my
Last
head.
Jedi was better. Last Jedi. I know a lot of people don't want to admit that, but Last Jedi was better movie.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I agree with you. Okay. Number 9.
I know. Hey, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
Number 9 is going to be Star Wars Episode
See, Rob, the kill
1.
me.
Star Wars Episode 1 is number 9.
Guys, he killed himself. Phantom Menace. I like Phantom Menace.
Phantom Menace. Let's just.
I did.
wait.
I didn't know.
Now this is pod racing.
And then number 10 has to be Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones.
Wow. So that means Solo's your last one?
I actually like Solo.
Oh, where'd you rank it then? You didn't mention that.
Sorry, I'm trying. I'm only.
Poor Solo. You don't forget about that one.
First of all, Solo is not really part of the franchise. It's just
It is.
It kind of, but it's its own movie. So
I mean, the
count.
Empire's in it. It's not just about Solo. I mean,
True. Yes. True. Yeah. But the thing is, it's not really part of the number series. You know how.
Right. Well, neither is Rogue One.
Yeah, but I still consider that as a number series.
Rogue One's more connected to the episodes. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rogue
But
Solo.
I like Solo. It was good. It was a good prequel.
I did too.
Rogue One.
But
Rogue
the thing.
One literally happened moments before Part 4 or New Hope.
Yes, it did.
Literally.
Solo
It's
to
cool
me,
about it. Yeah.
Solo to me, they should have picked a better actor for Han Solo because the actor they picked for Han Solo, I think he was not really fit for Han Solo. I just didn't really think he was fit for Han Solo.
I thought he wasn't great, but I thought he was fine. No,
He was
dude,
like all
he had
stiff.
personality.
He was stiff as your pole.
Look, he's no Harrison Ford, but who is?
Buckle up. All right.
My choice for a young Han Solo could have been actually. I think it could have been. I'm trying to think of it. I think it could have been. It could have been like either Ryan Reynolds or probably or probably
No,
not Ryan Reynolds. Really?
well, Deadpool Solo.
It would be kind of cool.
That'll be miscast.
Or how about this? How about Tobey Maguire?
But who?
Tobey Maguire.
God no. He's just crying the whole time.
How about Harrison Ford and the age his face? How about that?
Yeah, but Harrison Ford wouldn't want to do it though.
It looked awful. He would look awful if they did that.
I know. Just he. I know. Well, they did so good with the Sam Jackson and Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
But
And now it's also another Star Wars movie I forgot to mention. It's called Star Wars: The Padawan Menace. It's a Lego Star Wars movie.
Well, there's also the Clone Wars movie.
the Ewok Adventures are awesome.
Clone Wars movie. No.
Get that out.
The Ewok adventures are awesome. Well, he's got one.
You got an Ewok.
I don't care what anyone says. The Ewoks fucking rule.
I could try to do an Ewok
I like
voice.
the Ewok.
Yeah.
The Gungans suck.
They
can go
took
to hell.
they took down the Empire and the Prime. They rule.
Yep, chip.
That's why they're better than Gungans.
Yeah,
That's
the
why
one.
they're better than Gungans.
Mm-hmm. See, the Ewoks should have been in the final battle in Rise of Skywalker. That would have been awesome.
They should have.
They should have, yeah. I mean, look, they took down the Empire. They would have took down the First Order with ease.
Some people don't really like the Ewoks.
Yeah.
Like they thought Ewoks were really pointless.
What do you mean they're pointless? They helped the rebels.
Well, true, that is true, but it's just according to some critics, they said they're pointless.
How was it? They helped defeat the Empire. I mean, I don't see how they're pointless.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, but it's just from some.
I know it was made more for the kids, for the children. You know.
The Gungans.
You know,
are
what?
pointless.
It's actually funny when you think about it. For kids, like how is Star Wars for kids anyway? Like, I know they're all rated PG, but do you know how much violence they have? I mean,
Yeah.
Think about it.
It's a war movie for it's not really for it is for kids, but it's more for everybody. It's for kids, teenagers, adults. You know, it's for everybody, not just kids.
I had
I mean,
nightmares when I was younger about that Rancor thing.
Speaking of Star Wars, I am actually writing a fan fiction story of Star Wars. You may find this awkward. In this book I'm writing, I'm still trying to write it. I call it Star Wars: The Wrath of Jar Jar.
oh my god!
So in this book, Jar Jar is the villain.
So he's the bad guy the whole time,
Yeah, he's a villain.
or did he become bad? Like he was good and became bad.
No, he's the one who resurrected.
He
He
became bad.
resurrected Palpatine. He resurrected Palpatine. That's what happened. He resurrected Palpatine.
That was
So
Jar
far
Jar.
in the book, I've wrote at the Gungan City, people have actually captured him and now torturing him in the most brutal way as possible.
See, Jar Jar needs his own movie, so I'm with you.
So he's being in my book. He's being brutally tortured by the Gungan people, and because they found out that he gave emergency powers to Palpatine. Remember that scene where Jar Jar Binks gives emergency powers to Palpatine in the second film?
Jar Jar defeated all of this.
How come the Gungans are such good warriors? How come there's no Jedi Gungan? How come there's no Force-sensitive Gungan?
It's
I want to see one.
racism.
Because they suck. Racism?
Racism? Really? Oh, come on, that's stupid.
Because the Jedi are clouded.
Also,
Well,
I also have a new lightsaber idea for I have a lightsaber idea for my Star Wars fan fiction book. The lightsaber idea I'm coming up with is actually a lightsaber scythe. Scythe. It's a Grim Reaper scythe. It's a Grim Reaper scythe with a lightsaber on it.
Yeah, it has like a curved blade, like a curved one.
Yes, curved blade.
That'd be cool. I always make fun of curved blade. Count Dooku's blade kind of looks like a bent dick. That's what it looks like.
Dooku's blade was weird. It was just weird. It was just weird. And also rest in peace, Christopher Reed. He gave a good performance and stuff.
Yeah.
Christopher Lee's awesome.
Yeah, he is.
Greatest reactions ever. Got someone new in here. Graphic vandalism.
Johnny Alpha.
Huh?
Johnny Alpha is a friend of mine. He was on Facebook. Now he's mostly on Twitter.
Let me ask you this: what did y'all think of? What did y'all think of Star Wars Holiday Special?
I couldn't finish it.
Couldn't finish it.
It's my favorite one.
You know, it's awkward the fact
love
that
it.
George Lucas made that. It's very
No,
awkward.
he actually didn't.
Wait, what? He did?
Not really. Not really. No, he ain't really have. He disowned it. He actually doesn't. He actually hates it.
Well, I know he hated it, but he also was involved with it.
Barely, but not. You know, one
Yeah.
of those things.
He did a
That was
better
back
job
in
than Ron Johnson.
Whatever, dude.
Oh Lord.
You know that Star Wars special is better than Last Jedi. Stop acting like you don't know.
Damn.
You know that's bullshit.
Eat that.
Okay. Graphic vandalism was that. What's everyone's favorite droid?
Boy,
Oh, fucking,
I
K2 one. You know, from Rogue One.
Yeah.
like
What is
all the films.
Of all the
What
films,
is
yeah.
what is y'all's least favorite movie?
From
Movie
Star Wars?
43.
No, least movie. Least
Alan
favorite
Carroll?
ever.
Oh, yeah. Rob Zombie's Halloween too.
Movie 43.
Movie 43. Really?
Movie 43.
Great. The worst film ever made, you mean? Like the very worst film?
Yeah. Oh no, in your opinion.
Shoot. I don't know. That's hard. I
Me,
have a lot of them. I really don't know.
disaster movie.
Movie 43 is pretty.
Disaster movie.
Yeah.
Oh, speaking of speaking of disaster movie, you know, directors Jason Freeberg and Aaron Seltzer, they're making another movie.
Oh, God.
I thought that disappeared.
No, they're making another movie. It's in pre-production. It's a Star Wars parody.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's already been a
Okay.
Star Wars parody. It's called Spaceballs.
Right.
And this Star Wars parody, I'm gonna look it up right now. This Star Wars parody is called.
Those parodies have been done to death at this point. It's like
One of the worst films ever made, Jaws the Revenge.
Nah.
Oh, Jaws the Revenge. Oh God.
Graphic vandalism says Noah with Russell Crowe. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, Noah sucks.
Yeah.
Jaws the Revenge fucking sucked.
Fun fact that Jaws the Revenge was supposed to be the real sequel to Jaws 2.
Yeah, because
Well,
Jaws.
yeah, I mean, yeah.
More Jaws 3D, don't they?
No, because in Jaws the Revenge, the shark was mad at the Brody family.
Yeah, because
Yeah, the Jaws shark just traveled away from New York to the Bahamas. Like,
It
what?
holds a grudge. It holds a grudge.
Chief Brody's wife. Fucking Michael Keaton out in the. God.
Oh, you know what? You know what? You know what's kind of funny about Jaws the Revenge?
What?
I'm gonna read you some trivia here about the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And wait until you hear this quote from Michael Caine. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh yeah, here's the parody title of Jason Freeberg and Aaron Salisbury's new movie. It's called Star World's Episode XXX IVE equals MC2. The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi Who Went Rogue. Wait, what?
Here it is.
I actually had a nightmare about them like a few months ago. They were in my town. They were filming a movie. I was like, oh my god, get out of my town! Get your shit movies.
Here's the trivia about Jaws: The Revenge. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh my God, I'm belching. Belching reading about this movie. This is one of Michael Caine's notorious paycheck movies, along with The Swarm, Ashanti, Beyond the Poseidon Adventure, and The Island, The Hand, and Blame It on Rio. When Caine was asked about this movie in an interview, he answered, and in quotations, "I have never seen it, but by all accounts it is terrible. However, I have seen the house that it built, and it is terrific."
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah.
And did you also hear another piece of trivia about Jaws 4? Remember the guy in the opening scene that gets killed by the shark?
Mm-hmm.
You know who that was supposed to be?
Huh?
You know who that was supposed to be?
It's a little kid from the first Jaws movie.
Yeah.
No. The guy that in the originally they offered this guy a role in the movie, and he was going to be the first guy killed in the movie. Roy Scheider.
It was actually a few more. It was actually a few people, I think, that was supposed to be. I thought.
And the original idea is that in the very beginning of Jaws 4, Chief Brody was the one that got killed in the beginning.
Did you notice there's a novelization of Jaws 4?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it talks about this voodoo thing. That's how Jaws got his revenge and everything.
Gonna be a witch doctor.
Yeah, witch doctor. Yeah, that thing. Yeah.
Not to mention Jaws was like 50 feet long in that movie.
Yeah, the roaring shark at the end is a classic.
They use that sound effect for friggin' the shark roar.
People are so focused on Jaws' revenge, but they forgot to mention the fact he roared in the first movie. Come on!
When?
The shark roar they used in Jaws 4, they stole that from fucking Tom and Jerry.
Right.
Jerry used the same exact thing.
Yeah, that roar was just hilarious.
Roy Scheider was offered.
What about the different endings? Where the one where he gets stabbed, but then there's the one where he explodes.
Oh yes, that ending. You know,
Yeah.
on AMC on the channel called I think it's called AMC.
Yeah.
Anyway, on that channel, they show the ending where Jaws does die, but he gets stabbed by the bolt point.
Yeah.
And he's all like spraying blood and stuff. That ending was better than the original ending. The original ending just shows him blows up. Like, what the hell?
I mean, they have a bomb inside them?
Like,
No,
what?
they like run.
Why did he blow up?
They run.
Why? It makes no sense.
I think
Why
it's one.
would he blow
I
up?
think it was one of those sharks, those special sharks that are very explosive when you poke them.
I don't get why he blow up. I don't get it. I mean, it was so awful. And they put that in a DVD. Like, really?
Yeah. Yeah, part 3. Yeah, Jaws 3 is bad.
Jaws 3 is a guilty pleasure for me. I do like the scene.
Yes, that movie is bad, but I'll give it this. at least it had an ending that made sense. At least it had an ending that made sense. But Jaws the Revenge, what? Oh, come on.
I like how in the ending of Jaws 3, when the two main characters escape, oh, dolphins! Where's the dolphins? Oh, what about the people? They're stuck in SeaWorld. They're gonna drown.
I think Jaws 3 had better characters than Jaws the Revenge. I didn't give a shit about Michael Caine or Lorraine Gary for that matter.
And they killed her career.
Great, dude.
Yeah, they did kill her career in that movie. They did.
It killed a lot of people's careers.
It did. Yeah, it did.
Dennis Quaid.
The 3D effects were bad. I will agree with that.
Yeah, 3D effects were so bad or hilarious. Like that arm in 3D.
All the 3D effects back then when they were doing
The shark coming into the glass. So slow.
Oh, that scene.
So slow. And they're just like,
oh, it's so slow.
breaks. Time stands still, and then like all of a sudden the water comes.
It's like this. It's like this.
You know, when the glass breaks, and then the water just.
Yeah,
that is so funny. Like I was laughing so hard when I saw that scene.
But I mean, the effects weren't as bad. The effects weren't even good anyway during that time period when Friday the 13th Part 3, We Got Freddy's Dead, like those kind of movies still didn't have. Those suck too as far as the effects go.
Yeah.
Friday 13th Part 3 was actually fun.
Oh, I love Friday 13th Part 3.
It was fun. I think Friday 13th Part 3 did the best job with the 3D out of all those movies you mentioned.
There's one 3D part I didn't really like of Friday 13th Part 3 was the part where they're juggling. What was that? Why was that needed? Why was that needed for 3D?
Oh, 3D.
Oh yeah, when the camera pointed down and he's like throwing.
I know the camera was focused on that scene, but come on, it was so pointless.
They try to find many ways to throw things at the camera. The juggling, the yo-yo, the eyeball.
Yeah,
I can understand the eyeball because they referenced that in My Blade Valentine 3D.
Right.
Yeah, where the guy just comes in and just kills the guy when he's trying to scare one of the main characters in the mine tunnels.
Right.
Where he said, "Who I thought it was Harry Warden," and gets killed.
That's one of the things I don't like about that movie is like the 3D effects suck.
What in My Blade Valentine 3D?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's one of the problems with them.
Awesome. I love the 3D effects.
Original.
Texas Chainsaw 3D.
Original's way better.
Texas Chainsaw 3D.
Oh, Texas Chainsaw. Oh God, get that movie out.
Yeah.
The movie is awesome.
Saw 3D.
Yeah.
Saw 3D.
The worst part about that movie is the fact that it's supposed to be like a straight up sequel to the first movie. Bullshit. That is not even true. Like, first of all, how is it a sequel to the first movie anyway? Like, how is that even possible?
What is
up with the timeline in that movie? I really want to ask, like, they keep on hiding it. Like, what the fuck? They keep on hiding the timeline. And don't even try to fool us, Texas Chainsaw. You had that fucking iPhone in that fucking scene. It was just.
Hey, Hunter, did you see the years ago? Yeah, with everything.
I hear that movie, Texas Chainsaw, it's just, ugh.
You're right.
We already had a good sequel with Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 is good. I'll admit that.
I hate that movie. I don't get it.
I love Chainsaw.
It's a movie. It's my favorite. It's actually my personal favorite.
That's the true sequel right there.
What do y'all think of Leatherface? Not the third movie, the prequel.
Trash.
Fuck that
Yeah,
movie.
pretty bad.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's trash.
Trash.
The only good thing about that movie was Taylor. I'm actually a huge fan of Lily Taylor. I think she's good. But other than that,
Yeah, she.
I don't care
she
about
was
that
fine.
stupid.
No.
The biggest
Hey,
problem.
right there. Use a chainsaw.
The biggest problem with Leatherface. It didn't
Oh,
feel
happy
like
birthday. Here's the thing from you.
the biggest problem with Leatherface is that it didn't feel like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Because the biggest problem is that what was the point of like having these multiple characters that might become the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? What was the point of that?
It's so stupid.
They should have it on the cover. They spoil on the cover.
Because
On the
they had,
cover, they
they had
spoil it.
nothing, because they had nothing to offer. So like, oh, let's make a movie about like all these characters that might become Leatherface. I'm like, okay.
But
How
they
do you-
spoil on the Leatherface cover, on
Yeah.
the Leatherface poster, they spoil that Leatherface is not a big fat person.
Right.
So what the fuck?
But
That's stupid.
how do you get
The
the guy?
whole- they make him a fat guy.
But the guy was like, he was like the most normal one of the bunch. And how do you get from there to you get the original where he's like a mute and he's like, oh, you know,
Well, there's one scene.
it didn't feel natural.
There's one scene where the normal guy does go insane, where he gets hit on the head and then he starts going insane.
Okay. Halloween 6, I actually don't hate as much as I used to. There's some good
I
parts in
don't
it.
hate it either.
Halloween 6,
The director's cut is watchable. I mean, again, I think there's good things about it. You know, it's definitely better than Halloween 5.
Halloween 6 to
That's
me
a cool part.
was actually not bad either. But what threw me off is the part where for the baby, where it actually came from.
Right, yeah.
Oh God! just the fact of hearing that.
Yeah, it is a prequel to Ant-Man.
I mean, what was Michael thinking? Like, what was Michael thinking? I don't get what was Michael thinking. Like, he's the father of the child.
He was cursed.
He was a father of a child, and he wants to kill the child.
Right.
Wait, what?
Dude, that's what sucks about Halloween 5. Okay, Jamie touches Michael, and then all of a sudden she's a mute. What? What? Okay, he has that power now, and you touch Michael. Oh, you're cursed. Yeah, you're. Screw you.
I didn't like Halloween 5. It was
Nah, I was trash.
So
was
yeah,
And by the way,
if you're watching Halloween 5 sucks. You're crazy.
and by the
sucks.
way, when Halloween 4 came out, there was supposed to be a movie where Janie is supposed to be the killer.
Right. But then,
Yeah, she was supposed to be a killer, not Myers. The reason why Myers became a killer because fans and they're all like disappointed in the fact that
I never seen the,
oh god,
in the comment in the chat here. They're talking about the movies, the stuff. I never seen it.
Well, the end of Halloween 4 when Jamie has the costume on and the knife, basically paying homage to the original. That's what they did.
The clown costume.
but it was still a pretty interesting twist. Like it was a really like nowhere twist.
Yeah.
It was really good. And that made me think that they'll make a movie about her being the killer and stuff. But it
The only
didn't
thing I
happen.
like about part 5.
It didn't happen.
The only thing I like about part 5 is the end when Michael confronts Loomis. When they're both in the house, that's the only part I actually do like is when they have that little scuffle. Other than that,
that
no.
scene was pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, pretty good.
Oh, you mean the part where he shoots tranquilizers at him and he knocks him with the 2x4?
Yeah.
And Tommy Jarvis, die.
Yeah, they have a little scuffle. Yeah, and then Jamie's in those vents for like 100 hours. Like, God, get out of those vents. Yeah. I don't know.
What do y'all think of H2O?
I love H2O.
Oh, I love H2O.
H2O, yeah, it was
I
good.
really like H2O. I've always liked that movie.
My least favorite Halloween film has to be Halloween Resurrection.
I know that's a lot of people's most hated.
Mm-hmm.
That movie was unnecessary. All that was a cash grab because they knew they could get to come back and watch it.
But I'd rather watch that than the
And Jamie Lee that's the only reason Jamie Lee came back too. Otherwise, she wouldn't have done it.
Yeah, that's true. Also, I will actually say this. In Halloween Resurrection, I will admit the scene where Busta Rhymes says, "Trick or treat, motherfucker," was actually kind of funny.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little funny.
Yeah.
Definitely.
The part at the end where like he has the shovel and then Michael grabs it and then you just see Busta going like, no.
I also thought it was kind of funny. I also kind of thought it was funny when Busta Rhymes sees Michael Myers and starts saying shit about Michael Myers when he's in the Michael Myers costume.
Oh, I hate that fucking scene.
Yeah.
I'm Michael Myers.
I can have everything else.
Funny.
You don't get it.
But that one, like particular, oh god. It's okay.
Look, if you look at the story of Halloween Resurrection, there is no story because Michael kills Jamie, or she kills Laurie, right?
Yeah.
She has nothing else to do. She has nothing else to do. So he goes home and does nothing. There's no story. That's why the whole thing is stupid. It's
true.
stupid.
That's true. So yeah, the movie just goes into this like Blair Witch territory. Like really.
Right, like that was
like a Blair Witch
And that's-
2 kind of like plot.
Yeah,
I can't write trick or treat motherfucker in the chat.
stupid.
Oh my God.
It says YouTube rejected your comment. This usually means they think it's a spam. Try changing it a bit. What the fuck? Maybe because
YouTube.
Oh, come on.
YouTube.
This is the internet. Come on.
That's a YouTube. Just put trick or treat.
Yeah,
Just put trick or treat mother F star. Just put that. Put that.
So Michael's down in the basement and he's jacking off and he's eating rats and he's pissing on himself. Oh, that's all he's doing down there in the basement alone. That's what he does. Then they build a fake wall where his room was supposed to be. They built this fake wall where nobody
Has anybody
can see him.
Has anybody here watched Decker Shadow's reviews of Halloween?
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
I like Dicker Shadow.
Yeah, those are fun. I especially love
Weird Al with his hair.
I especially love the part where Michael Myers is in front of him in a wheelchair. That is hilarious.
Yeah.
See Michael Myers in a wheelchair. Oh God.
Dude, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this so you guys can see what I'm seeing.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't. For some reason, I can't comment on it. I can't put trick or treat mother trucker. I was like, what the hell? I can't even put that.
Really?
No cussing. No cussing. Stop cussing.
That is stupid. That is stupid. Stupid. Just stupid.
Yeah, anything that looks like motherfucker or anything that looks like it, because I just put trick or treat and it went through. So.
Oh well.
Trick or treat, motherfucker.
I remember like that was in all the TV spots, but they always cut the line, because it was like it was trick or treat, mother, and then you see Michael take a stab at the wall.
Speaking of TV, I've heard rumors that TV may allow the word "fuck" in it.
Yeah, we're in that era now.
Yes, because
I hate
sci-fi allowed it.
Well, okay. Yeah, we did our Friday 13 show already. Graphic vandalism. My worst is part 8 for Friday 13.
Did you talk about the Child's Play series?
No, we still haven't done Child's Play.
Oh, okay. What do you think of the Child's Play TV series? Anyway?
I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it too.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm sorry, I wasn't a fan of the stupid remake. I still can't get over that. I don't know. I can't get into it.
I like the remake. It was
I
actually
did too. Surprisingly,
It's all right.
it's better than See It, Chucky.
Yeah.
Anything's better than See the Chuck.
Okay. Yeah. I'll give you
Yeah.
that. I'll give you that.
Different.
I'm trying to figure out-
I think they should, for the next, if they ever make another Child's Plays movie, I think they should make a Child's Plays movie where the original Chucky meets the new Chucky.
No.
No, come on! That was kind of fun. Well, why do you like that idea?
It wouldn't. Chucky, the original Chucky would just kill him right in 2 seconds, and that's it. Movie's over.
I don't like that. Why does he have to be an android, or a robot? Like to me, that's stupid. That's not scary. That's not scary.
It's like Siri, Alexa, whatever. That was the take. That's the modern take of it.
I mean, there's no human. There's no human personality. There's no personality or with the new Chucky. It's emotionless.
I know. I get that. But it's fine with me.
Huh?
I get that, but that's fine with me because it's not Charles Lee Ray. It's not.
Yeah, but that's not Chucky, though. That's not Chucky. Just
it's
for.
I don't know what else to tell you.
What?
I don't know what else to tell you. It's a new take. It's a different take.
That's right.
Yeah, but at least when they did like Leprechaun Returns, they stuck with how Leprechaun is, even though it was a different actor playing him. Like they still stuck with.
Well, because that's a sequel.
I know that, but it was still It was like getting people back into like the Leprechaun stuff. Like it was still like I understand that, but I don't. I still don't think they should have called it Child's Play. I still don't think they should call it.
Yeah, they could have called it My Buddy or whatever. But then again, it was just called. The only reason they call it Child's Play is to get people to watch it. That's it. They're banking on the name, right? Because it has nothing to do. If they called it just Buddy, everyone would be calling it a Child's Play ripoff. So I was like, I don't know.
A fun fact, though, Don Mancini was going to make a remake of his own movie.
He was going to.
Yeah, he was.
He was.
Yeah.
And from what I read, his script is actually pretty interesting. His script is pretty interesting if I can look it up. So.
Okay.
I gotta go. I gotta get up in the morning.
All right, bye, Ray.
Yeah, Ray gets to sleep for me because I got someone coming over look at some foster kittens and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I saw one in the background.
We were only supposed to be on for like a bit. We ended up being out 3 hours.
And then look at it, we're almost here for 3 hours.
Yeah, he's like, we're gonna do a short stream.
Yeah, and it's not a movie Buster episode, so yeah.
Nah.
Well, you might as well go with that.
What's not?
Buster's return.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, Chucky vs. Leprechaun. That would have.
That'll be awesome.
I know they were supposed to make that years ago.
Yeah.
They were supposed to do that years ago. They were because there's been a lot of talked about it, but then they canceled it. It was so.
So the story, what would the story be? Like Chucky steals the pot of gold?
Maybe I don't know. I'm not sure what the story was when they first thought of it.
Yeah.
I don't
You
think
have, you have to give a reason. You have to give a reason why.
Well,
I don't know. I gotta go.
Okay.
all right,
Rob.
See you,
All right.
All right, Rob.
See you, Rob.
All right. Nice.
I'm pretty.
See ya.
All right. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. I mean, you guys, we're running off. Yeah, we hit the 3 hour mark.
Let's talk about one more thing. Let's talk about one more thing before we can go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What did y'all think of the newest Men in Black movie?
Sucked.
Yeah, it sucked.
It sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's bad.
Wow.
Waste the opportunity.
If you want another underrated Peter Weller film, I was trying to get this in the frame here.
I see it. Yeah, Unknown Origin. I've never seen that movie before.
There's Peter Weller right there.
Yeah, I see him.
Pretty interesting. It's a pretty unique idea. It's basically about a guy, Peter Weller, who's says it right here. He's a Wall Street executive. He has a beautiful home in Manhattan, and his wife and his kid go out of town for a vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And he's left himself by himself in his home, and so he can work on this thing that can probably get him a promotion and get him even more money. Well, when he's doing, and he's very really protective of his home. Like he doesn't want people touching things or breaking stuff. Little does he know, though, there's a rat problem, and this rat keeps fucking with him.
Mm.
Like when he goes to take a piss, the rat's in the toilet.
Oh shit!
It avoids all the traps that he sets up, and eventually it gets to a point where he dresses up like this and just starts tearing apart his whole house.
Oh,
Trying to go after the rat. The last line of the movie is so fucking funny. And you know who played his wife in this movie?
Who?
Shannon Tweed.
Shannon Tweed. This sounds familiar.
She's married to Gene Simmons now.
Oh.
On I'm sure you probably heard of Gene Simmons' show Family Jewels.
Yeah, I think I never heard of Family Jewels, but I've heard of Gene Simmons. Yeah, I know her.
Yeah, she's married to Gene Simmons.
Interesting. When I heard you said the Wall Street thing, that made me think of Assault on Wall Street.
Oh yeah.
That's another movie. That's another movie that's actually one of those good movies. It got positive scores from critics.
Yeah.
Yeah. It starred. I can't remember the guy's name, but I know he's a badass in action films. He also played in Blood Creek.
I'll look him up.
Okay.
Let's see. Henry Cavill?
Hold up. I don't think it was Henry Cavill.
What was the one movie that you said that he was in? It got a lot of positive reviews from critics.
Hold up.
Yeah, Thomas just sent you the picture of all the comments that were rejected by YouTube. That I tried to play. You motherfucker. Yeah, you can't write that shit in the comments now. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, very stupid indeed. Very stupid. Okay, here he is. Dominic Purcell.
Oh, Dominic Purcell.
Yeah, Dominic Purcell. That's him. Yeah, Dominic Purcell. He played in Blood Creek, which is called AKA Town Creek. That's the right title for it. Because if you try to look up Blood Creek, it pops up Town Creek, which is pretty weird.
Yeah.
I like Dominic Purcell. Purcell. He's a very badass guy.
Yeah, he is a pretty good actor.
From his history, I know he played in Blade Trinity.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Blade Trinity. That's a guilty pleasure.
Another shitty movie.
Very shitty movie.
Another shitty sequel.
Guilty pleasure to me.
By David S. Goyer.
Yeah.
Speaking of Blade, I've heard rumors that Wesley Snipes is going to play as Blade again.
Oh yeah.
No, they got a new actor.
Huh?
They got a new actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Who?
How do you pronounce his name? Thomas, help me out here.
Muhammad Ali-ish or something like
not
that.
Mohammed. It's God damn it. From was in Moonlight.
Oh, Mahershala Ali.
Yes, yeah, him.
He played in House of Cards.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's been doing stuff in the last few years. He was in Alita, Battle Angel.
He was in The Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was in Luke Cage.
He was in Predators.
Interesting.
Yeah, he's been in a bunch of stuff.
He has.
Ooh,
Oh, yeah, he was in the-
it's 3:23 in the morning here. Whew, let me get some sleep.
Break it off. Huh?
Yeah, I get some sleep.
Yeah.
I don't want to get all cranky and have insomnia. Don't want that.
424 over here.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, let's end this now.
All right, listen to
And
this.
thank you everybody who watched. Thank you, Hunter, for coming on. It was fun.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we love to have you on again.
Yeah.
All right. I'll have to see when I have time to. Okay.
I will do
All
a
right.
cosplay show eventually. You can go on. You're gonna be the only one who's gonna defend CEO Chucky.
Oh Lord. Speaking of Chucky, I do have all seven Child's Play movies.
I do too. I got the collection, the box set.
I have the collection of all 6 of them. I even have the 7th movie. I even have the remake.
I do too. Yeah, I got all of them.
So I got all of them.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
All right.
end it.
All right. Everybody
All
have
right.
a good night. Thank you, everybody who commented. Ray, Bernie, Johnny, Chucky Doll.
Chucky Doll.
Yeah, of course, always Chucky Doll.
Yeah, he's always the first one on here.
All right, we'll be back when we're back.
Yep.
This is our return.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're not canceled.
Nope.
Nope. Not like Angry Joe.
Oh, Angry Joe. That guy's still around.
He is.
Okay, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one point where he almost got canceled. Almost.
Well, I wouldn't feel bad for him. But anyway, whatever. All right. Good night, everyone.